Zemo's got the power to manifest with his blade through any. He's on the attack, cutting down his enemies, no turning back. With every strike, darkness fills the air. The power seeks, he won't ever share. A master of shadows, he's in control. Fear and destruction, his ultimate goal. Through the contest of champions, he carves his way, no hero. Avenger can stand in his way. His vengeance burns deep like a fire ablaze. Nothing can stop him. He won't deal no grace. With every strike, darkness fills the air. The power seeks, he won't ever share. A master of shadows, he's in control. Fear and destruction, his ultimate destruction. He's the master of doom, in the darkness you loom. A tyrant in battle.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Sahan? What's up, Truth? How's it going? Hope everybody's day is going well. And yeah, let's pull back up the stream. I was closing a tab on my computer. But yeah, you're welcome, Truth. I know this is what you wanted. I know this is exactly what you wanted to start your Thursday evening. Really Thursday evening on the West Coast, but yeah. So I already did some whaling, and I'll talk to you guys about what I did and what I've gotten so far. And I'm going to do a little bit of mini whaling tonight on the channel, on the stream, and then we're going to do some BGs. What kind of advice do you need, Sahan? So I think one to twos are, in terms of catalyst wise, are pretty easy to come by. So I wouldn't go for 1 to 2 gems. I'd go for the 2 to 3s if you're looking at that. Well, truth, it's because, well, really 2 reasons. One, I am obviously going to feature him in as a 7-star, and if I need to guarantee him, I don't think I'm not going to get all the units in time. So I have to spend some more to get closer to that goal. So yeah, so I have to spend some more, sadly. Yeah, so I would not buy the 1 to 2 gems personally. I would go for we'll see what she said. Should I get 2 rank 3s, 2 rank 2 gems, or a Titan Nexus for June pool? I would say it depends. If you want more rank 3s are not bad to go for. But if you want to go for the Titan for June, then that's always good as an option too, to be honest with you. But just definitely not 1 of 2 gems. So I say between those 2, which what it comes down to personally for you. It's 2 of both. Or should I just get Titan Nexus? Oh! Yeah, I don't know which you really need more. So I would personally advise... Well, if you're looking for a lot of champs from the Titan pool, like a lot more than just the new champs that are coming in June, then go for the Titan Nexus. But if not, then and you want more 2 to 3s, then the 2 to 3 gem isn't bad value at the end of the day. I picked them all up myself, but that's because I didn't really know what else the kind of currency I really wanted. I just wanted the little flexibility, I guess. But the Titan Nexus is great, especially if you're trying to target specific characters. Not a bad value at all. So I would say it's a personal preference in terms of what you really want out of it, I guess. And then we're just doing a quick couple AQ fights with the Strash real quick. Before I do some whaling. Or mini whaling. Sorry. Okay. Oh, we should still be. Are we still in the VC? Yeah, we are. Let's go. W. Yeah. So originally I was done whaling, but then I saw my units dash less than a week before the event. Probably it's gonna start next Wednesday. I need more units, so I decided on spending a little bit more, spending some more. Even though I don't really feel like spending more, but I have to get close to that line of free units, and I've been grinding arena too. I took a screenshot. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We do this couple AQ fights real quick, and then I'll show you guys a photo. Okay, that's as. I only got 7.5k units. I hopefully could get at least one hard fire champ. So if they're doing my SF last year, it was about 7,000 units to get a guaranteed 7-star. So like it's like a 7-star crystal that just kind of just random between all the characters. So if you have 7.5k units, you'll guarantee that for sure. But if you want more than that, then you're gonna have to spend more units, obviously. But yeah, you should be able to get at least that, which is good. Hold on, let me put this back on Do Not Disturb, because that's kind of ass. So I just did that. I hope it's Hulkling, because I definitely don't want CGR, and I'm okay with Annihilus. Like, it's not nothing too ridiculously OP, but I just want Hulkling. Let's be real here. We all kind of want Hulkling taped down. To me, it makes sense because they're adding Gallon as a 7-star, and Future Ant-Man is the other champ in the Crystal. And so to me, it makes sense that they're gonna add Hulkling as a 7-star. But my gut's still telling me it's a Nihilus, even though I hope it's not a Nihilus and that it's Hulkling instead. But we'll find out tomorrow. we'll find out tomorrow for sure, because they said that they'll announce it in their stream. Oh, that's right. We need to go to the web store real quick. Hold on. Let's open up the web store real quick on my computer. How to go from there?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, what's up, Vanilla Bonds? How's it going?
Going good. You still streaming?
Yeah, I just started streaming. You're kind of quiet, by the way. Just a little bit.
Well, there's nothing I can do to fix that. Sorry.
I can hear it better now. It just was when you first came in here. You were sounding like you were whispering.
Yeah, no. No,
Okay.
I wasn't sure because I'm in the middle of a match.
No, you're good. Okay, we'll start this, and we'll kind of go from there in terms of how much we're really gonna go. is originally I want to max out to get Red Guardian. I want to get the Red Guardian dupe. So I'm like I think 4,400,000 or some of the tokens. So that's essentially what I really want today. But if I get more than that, that's huge too. But I guess we'll just find out. Hold on. Let's go with this. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Okay, let's go to checkout. Yes, we do LOL. Plus, it will make the odds better of getting a good champ from one crystal because I don't want I-bomb or APOC. That is for real, bro.
Oh, okay.
I don't either, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I swear, if I pull future Ant-Man, I may just stop spending my units. Like if I get him really early on, like my goal is 36,000, but if I get him in the first 18,000 units, I'm done.
And well, you're
Like,
talking about your
yeah. So like if I put like for example, if I pull in, so like if Hulkling isn't coming as a 7-star, my two most wanted are Nick and Fam. Outside of that, I could really care less. So if I pull 3 out of the 6 characters and I'm happy with it, then I may just stop there and just say screw it. But I guess we'll find out when the event actually drops, essentially, or tomorrow when they release the details. But wait, what? Dude, my website is. Did they just crash on me? That's crazy. Hold on. That's kind of trash. Okay, hold on. Let me just claim this. Okay, we don't care about 6-star shards. It's trash. Okay. We'll just claim all of this right now. Get this out of my inventory. Kind of go from there. I don't care about this relic stuff. Just claiming the stuff from the initial where you just spend, and then the other one is the one we actually care about. So I will talk about what I'm gonna be spending the rest of my doubloons on. It's about to get a lot ton, a crap ton of everything. Actually, before we do any of the what we're gonna spend the rest of our pulleys on, let's go and let's open that 7-star Awakened Gem Nexus crystal. So I'm curious to see what I'm gonna get out of that. Okay, I did not mean to go past that. Sweet! 25-3. Let's go. Okay. Let's open up that 7-star Nexus Awakened Gem, wherever that is. Oh, it's over here. Okay, sweet. Okay. Let's pop it open. So we get. Bro, not a Cosmic Awakened Gem again. No! Okay. So Spider-Woman's coming in the May update. So I already have 2 Cosmic Awakened Gems. So if Hulk comes as a 7-star, he's essentially already guaranteed Awaken.
Wait, what are you talking about? Spider-Woman's already in the game.
No. I'm saying I'm for me to dupe her. So I didn't get her as a 7-star currently. So I have to wait till she gets added in the Titan Pulse. I'm saying. So I'm saying the Science Gem would be given to her.
So do you have?
Do you remember? I
6-star
don't
version?
know if I'm gonna go. I know.
Do you have a 6-star version?
No, I don't. But I do like her, and I like what I've seen on footage on YouTube so far. So I am set in stone for that. But the question is, do I go for a skill gem for Fury, or do I go for the science gem and advance for Spider Woman?
Okay. How much are you trying to will out on the heart?
I wasn't trying to whale that hard. Like I think there's gonna be the $50 offer for 10 crystals
Right.
for a half off. But
But how,
I
how
don't.
much do you plan on spending?
Was there
you
gonna be no unit deals, right? Because from my
No.
understanding that there's gonna be no unit deals.
Yeah, no.
That's why I decided to spend extra on this event. Because originally I
Right.
was gonna stop here, and then was just gonna whale for that event, or kind of whale again for that. Sorry, go ahead.
If you
What's up,
plan
Alberto?
if you plan on using all of your units on the event tomorrow
That's not
Um,
tomorrow, but yeah.
or whatever, yeah. Well, I would seriously just get the skill for Nick Fury because he's going to pay off in Battlegrounds.
Yeah, but Spider Woman looks like she needs a dupe, and I already have 6 stones starting to set aside for her too. Fury really needs awakening. Who else would you get from my Heart of Fire gem? Do you have a tech for fam? No, I do not have a tech awakening gem for fam. So I would probably give that awakening gem specifically
I'll
to
trade
him.
you.
But science is really good for Spider Woman, and I know she really needs the dupe, and the SIGs are nice for her as well, because when you intercept, you get Furies with her, and so her awakening is really nice to have. So that's where I was potentially leaning toward that.
I'll
And I
trade
already
you
have
the
starting science 6 stones really set aside for her too. What's up?
I'll trade in the science for a tech gem.
You're trash. You're so trash.
I have two tech gems.
Hey, I wish I could, bro. This would have been my 3rd science awakening gem, by the way. It would have been my 3rd cosmic too.
That's something.
Yeah. The 2 arguably overpowered classes in the entire game. So the question is, I said
No.
arguably. Anyway, so the question is, do I go for skill for Fury and go for an advance, or go for science for Spider Woman?
Well, you already know my standpoint.
I may just go for the skill gem for Fury and just say screw it. Go skill all the way here. Okay. I know I'm gonna regret this coming in June when the Titan Pool updates, because I have 4 Titans right now ready to open. I'll show you my current stash. Actually, let's just open this Deadpool crystals to get them out of my inventory. Yeah, we gotta get the dupe 7-star. Let me pull a Mag Sig Deadpool from this event as a 6-star, please. Trash. Bro, that's a lot of ISO. Oh, I finally got a 6-star Myrtle Iron Fist last night, which is cool.
Now, just take him up, rank him up,
Never.
and
Never.
you know,
He's not going past rank 3.
send him.
You're crazy, sure, Buns, if you think he's going past rank 3 on my account.
You are trash.
Bro, you're trash for liking him.
No, I'm not.
Bro, yes you
Don't
are.
ju- As for that, I think I'm going to fully buy the DDHK and use a skill awakening gem in him.
My guy literally is threatening to literally go for Daredevil, Hell's Kitchen, and use a skill awakening gem into him. That is crazy, bro. That is absolutely wild, bro. Okay.
It's that good.
No, you're crazy, Sherbones. I'm sorry. Respect to you, bro, but you're trash.
No, you're trash.
Bro, I can't be as trash as you, bro.
You're the trashiest of them all.
Sherbones, you're just
You're-
lying to yourself.
You make the rust on trash cans look good.
Oof. Wow, that's harsh, Sherbones.
No, but I'll
That is
speed you
harsh,
up
bro.
into
That's
the
crazy.
video.
That is
Better push.
Sherbones, you're not gonna push Celestial. You're gonna be you're gonna be a big chicken, like you literally said when the Idol Champ got announced that you were gonna push Celestial so you could get her free to play, and you ended up spending money for it.
Okay. I ended up doing so because of actually seeing how he works.
Mhm.
And then I took that chance, and guess
Mhm.
what?
Mhm.
I don't regret it one bit.
Good for you.
Shut up.
Good for you. And I'll keep giving you a hard time about it too.
That's fine.
Oh,
I'm
that's funny.
sitting on 187 points, so I don't know where you're at.
I haven't climbed yet because I'm a streamer, unlike you. I'm a real content creator, sure, Bonds.
Quote unquote.
Hey, I'm more content creator than you are.
Quote unquote.
Hey, that's a fact, bro. I don't have to just quote unquote. I just know. Okay.
Quote, unquote.
So I picked up the bundle number 4 for the tier 4 alpha, or tier 7 basic, sorry. And then I picked up bundle, I think it was bundle number 9, I think it was. And I picked that up for the class crystal because I still don't have a 7-star serpent, and I wanted the tier 7 basic fragments as well. Bro, where's? Okay, there. It's up above. It's like, that's trash. Where's this crystal, bro? Okay, let's go for cosmic. Give me a cosmic, bro. You might dupe her out of the event. You might dupe her out of the Titan. You can use Awaken Gem. Give the track if they repeat this year for fam. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Okay, Serpent, please, bro. I know you're the first champion of the crystal, and you don't want to come to my account, but no VTD sakes, bro. No fucking VTD sakes, bro. Okay, TRX6 is still pretty ass. That's trash. That's pretty trash, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bro, how shy am I, bro? No way. I'm 400,000 short, bro. 500,000. That's crazy. Okay. It looks like we're going back to Diamond Web Store. Trash. Trash event. Oh wait, that never purchased? That's trash. Hold on. Wait, how much do I have? Hold on. So I have 410,000 plus another of that. So I could potentially go for one more of these, I think. Because that would put me over halfway to my next rank 4. So I may be just picking that thing from now on. Okay. Potentially. Gotta spend 500k for more pulleys? I know. It's trash. Woohoo! Up to 27-1. Let's go, baby. Okay. Let's open these pulley crystals. Get them out of my crystal stash. All the ISO. Hey, what's up, Truth? Happy Thursday to you, bro. I know I was talking to you briefly earlier.
Well, no.
How's it going?
It's going well. How's it going for you?
Good, bro. Hopefully we can potentially pull Serpent. Because that's what I want.
That makes sense.
That's what I want the most. Okay. So I'm not gonna pick that bundle up anymore. But we will pick up this last bundle for bundle number 1. So we'll be working on our third catalyst. And then the question is, for the rest of it, what I spend for 720,000 doubloons on?
What's a doubloon? I'm talking about 2 years ago. Named
Oh, not
Silver.
doubloons. Sorry. Deadpool tokens, whatever you want to call them. Trash.
Man, so you maxed the store out, huh?
I didn't max it out, but to a degree, yeah.
No,
Wait.
you maxed out the online store if you got the Awakening Gem Nexus.
Oh yeah. But I didn't
Yeah,
max
you
out
maxed
because
it
there's
out.
still other cash deals that I didn't buy. So technically,
Oh, okay.
to a
You
degree.
maxed out the store.
Yeah,
Got it.
I maxed out the pass. Yes,
Yeah,
I maxed out the pass.
yeah.
But you still
Yap, yap,
maxed
yap.
it out, Blade.
Yeah, right. Like that, like the
Hey.
mental gymnastics he's doing here to justify how he didn't actually buy it. Okay, got it. Yeah,
what do
bro.
what do you do for work? I work in a warehouse, Alberto.
That-
That's what I do right now.
that's
I'm still
the-
young. So I am going to school for a better career. But that's what I'm doing temporarily. Is right now I was working in a warehouse. Good money.
That's like in, you bought a hamburger, so you can save it, but you end up eating it and you only save the lettuce.
So I still have 720,000. I don't really need anything really out of here.
No, let's see what you got. Let's see what your other
So-
options are. You got the Titan stuff. You've got
As sad as
The
it
relic
sounds, I
stuff.
may buy.
No. What do
half
you
the Titan.
get the get the Never mind, you can't. I'm stupid.
Bro, I only have 720,000. If I
I thought you were
did,
gonna get
I would have
You've already
picked
got
up the
Titan
weakness
save.
versus
You
charge.
got the 1-2s. I mean, or do you need relics, or is that just you wanting to exhibit like the mass of your blubberiness?
Prestige.
Yeah, exactly.
The only
You're
thing-
just like, I just want to
well,
purely blubber.
Well,
Got
there's
it. Okay.
only one
Because the
other.
smart play would be to go for the Titan shards to maximize
Yeah, that's
your
what I was gonna
future
do.
pool.
Because I already have. So there's only like 2 6-stars awakened. The 6-star next relics that are not awakened for me. Everything else is awakened and ranked up, essentially. So it would be just trying to get duping those, but it's not the end of the world.
Or
My onslaught was taking 1k ticks from Goron Hazard Shift Incinerate Bleed. Bro, that's brutal. I didn't even think about that interaction, Alberto. That sucks. I didn't think about the hazard shift interactions. Man, do I want to abuse those bugs in war? Probably.
Oh yeah, I
should.
heard about the gore. Yeah, gore is bug too.
Yeah, everyone with vicious is bug.
I heard about that.
Vicious
Yeah,
is
that-
bug.
I already forgot.
That, and,
Sorry, go ahead.
and if you use Scream, she can't get her undermine buff.
Really? Oh, that's right. I remember you mentioned that earlier. My bad.
trash.
You're good.
I'm gonna go for a skill just for
See, Blade.
future aiming. What's up?
You know what you could have done?
What you got?
You could have spent like another $25 and then just got to 900k and bought 2 of them.
Bro, you're trash. You're trash.
Oh, bro. Why are you stopping so,
Exactly, bro.
so soon?
So
At this point, if you're spending over, I think 300, what's the point in 25 more, bro?
I have enough for Red Guardian dupe now. So now question is, I have another 270,000. Would I dip it on? I think I just maybe just pick up one to two gem and call it there essentially. I mean, I don't really need it.
I think you share the wealth.
Bro, you're
It's
trash.
too late for him.
You're trash.
He already converted it.
My dang, I tried buying the flat pass, but my dang card isn't working, bro.
Bro,
It's
you run
it's
out of cash?
no. It has money in it. It's just saying decline every single time.
Well, you know what's funny is I actually had to take that call earlier today because my bank's like it's a credit union, right? So they're a little more stringent on what gets spent where. So I got the.
I almost
hey,
did my Red Skull.
we noticed that all this was coming through on PayPal, and we shut your card off in case there was fraudulent activity from the game expenditures.
That-
Yeah,
First
no,
of all,
I literally just got the card. That's probably why, but like,
Just for the record, this is not a Red Goblin first time. That's just a bug. I've already had this. I think it's like a Sig 40 now.
We know it's a bug, bro. No one cares about your red goblin thing.
Sig 80. Sorry. Correction.
You got it. Yeah,
Trash. Trash.
yeah. Agreed. You are flaming garbage.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the crystal I just opened because it was right over a Red Skull.
Red Guardian is not that bad, bro.
No, it was not Red Guardian. It was
kind
Red
of-
Goblin. Red Goblin, you trash.
Oh.
You mid Canadian trash.
Red Goblin is also not as bad as people say.
Okay, buddy. Okay, let's open these 5 Valiant Nexus crystals. Can we pull a 7-star serpent out of these? Please, Kabam, please. Please, 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 please. I still don't have a freaking
I
serpent.
honestly would be okay if you were like the minnow version of you never pulled serpent. Like you had all but 1 7-stars, and that last one you didn't have with serpent. I would be
I-
very okay with that. It
I know,
cracked me
you
up.
would be.
It would crack me up.
That'd be funny. Valid,
Yeah.
bro.
I agree.
Very valid. Bro, does my game want to load, please? Thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna pop the rest of the results up and it's okay. The highlight so far is a rank 3 6200 blade. No, rank 4 6200 blade. It was a 6-star. Ooh, I got a new Misty Knight as a 7-star. Okay, I will take that. Out of a Valiant Nexus crystal. Not expecting much at all. I will take that.
Trash, bro.
What's a fire? What are you talking about? Better than a five. Better than 5-star She-Hulk 6, bro.
They're all ISO crystals at this point anyway, so.
That is true. Truth is just spitting facts, bro.
Okay, let's see if Apple Pay will work.
Your card is linked to Apple Pay. It will.
And it's try a different method
Get
payment.
that Cyclops, bro. Hey. Can
Hey,
just
on
use your
another
card
note,
for this purchase real quick?
We
I'll
have a
get you
dupe
back
Red
It
Guardian.
is.
So I think I may
Alright,
actually rank 3
bro.
Red Guardian.
Yeah, of course you're gonna rank 3 Red Guardian. That's what all the whales are doing.
That is fair. That is fair.
Yes. Well,
You got a Duke Red Guardian. Why wouldn't you rank 3 Red Guardian?
For real, dude.
it literally just says try a different payment method.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious, bro.
You're Canadian sucks to suck. No Cyclops for you.
For
Try
real,
again
dude.
later.
For real, bro.
Alright, bro.
Let's go. Okay.
I want Cyclops.
So the question
you know
is-
how to use this champion, Zemo?
Are you talking about for no?
No, I'm talking about for Red Guardian. Do you know how to use Red Guardian?
Don't you throw... It's been a while since I played the 6-star.
Not gonna answer, I was just asking.
No. It's I don't you throw special 1, special 2, or is it 2 special 1, special 2?
You can. It's kind of just.
I think it's 6 special ones, then special 2.
Six
So you gotta
special
ramp
ones.
them up.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
All the spending just to finish Gamma and BG. Okay, Bubbird.
That's
Okay,
crazy,
bro,
bro.
that is crazy.
Not this season, Birdo. Not this season.
Just for the record,
Quantum's
for the-
almost doubled in size, so he'll probably finish there again.
first of all, thank you, Truth, for at least giving me some respect. On that
Yeah,
regard, to a degree. Okay, just for the record, Alberto, for the last couple seasons, I actually been doing last minute push, and I've been ending in Quantum. Just for the record. Hold on, let me hide my screen, and I'll show you a screenshot real quick. Hold on. I have this of the screenshot of the leaderboard toward the last 15
think
minutes
I
of the
ended.
season. Hold on.
I think I
Sweet,
ended in
here we go.
Arcane 1 because I tilted.
If
It
you
didn't feel
if
like
you
pushing
need
again.
to if you would need to triple truth. Oh no. Oof. Okay, so this was the live leaderboard 15 minutes before the end of the season of last season. This is where it was my rank in Quantum 2. Rank 137.
Trash.
Bro, you're trash. Canadian. Get out of here.
You didn't even break 200 points, bro. Trash.
I was at 199. I was trying to do secure Quantum 2, and I was like, I'm out, bro.
Hey,
I believe
hey,
you,
at
I'm
least
just
I can
buying.
say I was in Celestial for like 5 minutes.
Trash. Oh my god, Alberto. This guy.
I believe you, Zeems.
buying you for character building.
That's-
LOL.
That's a new one. Zeems. That's interesting.
Is there anything else I need to open? I don't think there is over here, so.
So, sure, Trash, did you get a response or no?
I think he's MIA. So I think he's just that big of a trash can.
Sure, Trash.
Oh, actually, while we're back on this, so Zeems as it is. Okay, that wasn't me. That was instinct. Just for the record. I'll show you another picture. This is a sad picture I'm about to show y'all. I guarantee you this is about to be a very sad picture. So this is 15 minutes before this arena ended earlier today. All the milestones maxed out in all the arenas. That's what we've been doing, boys. That's what we've been doing, trying to get ready for this event, boys. And we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there one way or the other, boys. That's right. Sad, but we'll get there. Hold on. Let's go back to the game.
No life arena screenshot you just sent.
I showed that on stream what I've been doing to keep showing that I can getting my units up. Was there any other champs that I really wanted to rank up? Because I have an overflow tier for alpha now, so it seems it is. I can't type out a shit champ. That's crazy, Alberto. That's crazy, bro. That's
Respect,
crazy.
Bruto.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
respect.
Bro, he ain't no shit champ, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's fat flaming
Yeah.
garbage.
Bro,
We
he's
all
not
know.
shit.
When's the last time you ran him in a deck and drafted him? That tells you everything you need to know.
I actually drafted it. I actually was playing him 2 minutes ago, actually.
Silver lining.
Sure.
What was 2
You
minutes?
used
ago?
him for
I
a
did-
fight
I-
once 2 metas ago.
I was mainly using him for defense for the hazard ship. That was the meta that I was really using.
In the
hell out of.
year 2025, how many minutes have you spent playing Baron Zemo?
So far, I would I'd say a couple hours for sure. I would say at least 6 hours.
You farmed Realm of Legends for that long with him?
No,
That's
no, 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 no,
ridiculous.
no, 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 no,
Imagine
no,
playing
no,
such a
no,
garbage
no,
champion.
no, 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 no.
That's
Not
crazy.
Realm of Legends. Okay, I actually play with him in the event quest, and I play with him in other areas of the game, just for the record. So I would say it adds up to about that, because I still do the event quest every single month. So add up to about 6 hours a month. What was that, Sherman?
Bro.
What was that, bro? Bro, that's so trash. My Elgato just bugged out on me.
What is your mic, Sheriff?
Sherban's your mic, my friend. Jeez, you sound like you're underwater. Actually, I'll do you one better. You sound like you're talking to the sock.
Yeah, you gotta fix that. I feel like 20%. Kind of loud.
Bro, I don't have to use this guy.
That's funny. Okay.
There we go. He has been
Start this
super
victory
muted.
check round, boys. See if we can get any kind of forfeits. See if we can get
Oh
any
my
kind of
gosh,
forfeits.
the victory track, bro. Come on.
Bro, I already got my
Let's play
first
your
match
formal
declined,
and
bro.
get
That's
into the
crazy.
GC. Yeah, that's fine. Go get into the GC. And
I
play
think
with the big boys for once instead of bullying the small accounts like you like to do.
Hey, I said I don't mind it. Also, just for the record, Instinct, I think you should move into the sleeping PC.
Why?
Until he fixes, I don't know, until he fixes his mic, because he's server deaf it anyway.
Yeah, I just server muted him.
That's funny.
He can unmute himself when he's ready.
This guy's got a rank 3 Vox, that's gonna go. Rank 2 Koya, it's gonna
Oh,
go.
no.
And who
Vox
else am I gonna ban?
Can't be banning Vox.
Bro, I'm gonna ban a Alex just because you're in here.
Trash.
Bro, you're trash. What are you talking about?
You're trash.
Yeah, let me know. Wake me up when we get to the GC and it actually means something.
Bro, this won't be that long. This guy has 6-star
don't
rank
think
4s
it'll-
in his deck.
I don't think
That's what
it'll
I'm
mean
saying. I'm
something.
gonna take a short nap and then I want to see you fight in the GC with the real players.
Sweet.
I don't think there's a bunch of real play in GC either.
Actually, I have some
Well, the
stakes.
thing
I
is, you
may
can match anyone
potentially-
within 100 points, and there's some pretty good players within 100 points.
I guess. I guess so. I'm gonna have to actually play a bunch this season.
I mean, not if you win a lot.
Well, I guess so. Kind of hard to win if you're, facing Wales down at 100 points. Like 3 weeks into the season.
Sorry, I'm back.
There's gonna be whales everywhere, though, bro. These events have been massive. It just is what it is now. This is new deck status.
Yeah.
this lined up. So I can start with
Okay.
Zolo.
I think we could just go to Zola. Bro, I have like nobody for Zola. This is kind of trash, but I guess I'll deal with it. Okay, my door is shut.
You got a Chavez.
Well, yeah, but I originally was gonna do that for Serpent, but it's fine. We'll deal with
You
it.
use White Tiger Serpent. She's so OP, right?
Yeah, the other thing was I also saw the Nick here. That was kind of concerning because I didn't draft the Gorillas for that. Okay, sure, but you still on the exact same. And you server muted and dead from that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Yeah, we can hear you now actually better.
So we took my perms away.
You have Photon. Yeah, I know.
And
But it's
definitely
not the greatest option. I was trying to use Photon for defense.
good trash share bonds.
Actually,
Only
We'll
I
give
only
him-
muted
we'll-
you because your mic was all crazy.
she can parry Zola. Yeah, I know she came in her
Shit.
light form.
Yeah, you have Photon and Chavez. And technically, you could even use Red Guardian for that. If you do the heavy block break.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So share bonds. Did people respond yet or no?
No, she can do it always. That's what Alberto says.
Yeah, until next meta. Can't wait for that, honestly. I can't wait to see Zemo push in the in that meta. It's gonna be fun. This meta is it's interesting though. I didn't think that the GC change would be so noticeable, but it's actually very noticeable.
Really?
Yeah, it's real annoying.
Yeah, it's super noticeable.
Really?
Unless you got a like Mystic champ who's always getting rid of it.
Even then, though, yeah, I mean that's true, but even then the power stuff and interactions are weird.
Yeah, if I
have
had
to
Doom,
rethink my masteries. I'm thinking about it.
Really?
if I had Doom in my deck, he'd cook.
That's interesting truth.
I might put him in.
I might put him in too. That might be fun.
Really?
Mess around for a couple weeks while I'm farming.
Yeah, because you're
Quite
just gonna
farming.
be stealing so much power, so he won't be too slow.
Oh, that's right. Truth
No,
is
he'll be
gonna
quick.
is gonna farm a
Yeah.
lot of points.
And you can steal the power gain and stuff. You're really gonna have to hone
Bro,
in.
throw
the
your special.
rotation,
Oh
though,
my God.
Because he's a tough one to
Yeah.
use when rotation's all when the power gain's so big.
You're gonna have to be locked.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Locked in just like mid stinct.
Oh, what do you
It's
mean?
a good idea, actually. I was thinking about bringing Absman in too. Maybe I'll mess with some of that. I don't really want to make a small deck. I want to keep pushing and having fun, but
Ooh, truth might
Yeah.
might be making a small deck. Small deck
No.
resurgence. My guy just
Yeah,
had a
I need to make-
Hulkling.
well,
My guy just had a
need to make,
Hulkling Zola. Sorry.
I have to make a deck that is only what is it? I'm in a tournament,
Okay.
and the
Which
deck
one?
is only Mystic, Cosmic, and Tech.
Oh.
Which tournament?
It's the Doom Coalition tournament. My
Okay.
first round. I don't know that I've ever, maybe last time. I'm sure I've lost in the first round of a tournament, but it's pretty rare. My first round in this tournament, best in the biz.
Yeah, you might be cooked.
P2, I am probably gonna get cooked. Last time I faced him in this tournament, I held my own a little bit, but
Sweet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
White
you-
Tiger or
Yeah.
Nick Fury.
You're cooked.
Ebony Ma and
I'm
GC
sorry.
he.
I'm pretty cooked.
Oof. Oof, Alberto. Oof. If you're saying Ebony Ma in defense, yeah. But if you're saying for offense, yeah, I think he's going to be really good.
Show us the way, Baron Maw.
That sounds a little strange, you saying that, but I get what you're saying now. Bro, I need you to do your special.
I mean, technically, with Trap retiring and stuff,
Oh yeah, did you hear about that
that's
truth?
or Biz will be the #1 in MP's next list if he keeps this up.
Yeah, I mean he would be. I think we'll see. We'll see. I think this season's gonna be the telling season. I don't want to diminish anything that those guys have done for sure. Because what I'm
Bro,
about to say is
no
gonna sound
way
like
that just
man.
happened, bro. That's crazy. Got a whole SP1 in the face.
But there has to be some
55
question mark
seconds.
of
Slow. Kind of slow.
how much of this is because people haven't been playing, right?
Yeah.
So I only say that to say this season will be very telling if there's any significant shifts within the top 10 plus. Let's just call it top 10. You know, obviously trap dropping out is going to be a big deal,
Yeah.
but I am curious how much that will shift now that, you know, people are wanting to push more. It's pretty crazy out there. Their C1 is like close to, I think we're already at 400 almost.
Damn, already?
Yeah,
That's
dang.
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That is
This season's
crazy.
scores are going to be some of the highest scores we've ever seen. I've already said,
That's crazy.
I mean, well, I think many people have, but I was commenting earlier, I think to Pepe, that when the leaderboard goes live, I was joking, but said 1,000. It won't be 1,000 then, but I would not be shocked seeing C1 go for reasonably over 1,000 this season.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, 1,000
crazy.
I
That's
think that even though there's 50 more people in C6, I think that the C6 cutoff is probably going to be
Higher.
very high compared to what it's been. Historically, you could get to C6 with like 430 to 470. I wouldn't be shocked to see it go to 600 plus.
Really? That's
La-
crazy.
yeah, last season it was
that
a
is
lot less,
crazy,
too.
bro. That's crazy.
We'll see. Now, people
I
may
think
burn
last season
themselves
was
out early.
I think last season was like 390. That was the bottom person.
Really?
It might have been. Last season was by far the lowest because the previous season it was like 40 or 50 points higher.
Yeah.
Last season was definitely by far the lowest engaged battlegrounds that we've ever had. Or at least, you know,
And
in the
there's-
last
and there's
15
this
seasons. 10 to 15
Yeah.
seasons for sure.
Okay.
And then there's
Then there's this season. Yeah. Yeah, since rewards have fallen off, let's call it 10 seasons. Since rewards have been falling off and haven't been worth it, right? The historical grindy alliances haven't been pushing for many months at this point in time.
Also, duly
Right, so
noted,
all
in
of
case y'all
those
didn't notice, I
always
do have some
anticipation
interesting
from
champs in my deck. Hey, what's up, Sonica, by the way? I do have some
would
interesting
expect
champs in
that you
in
do.
my meta this
You have so many rank 3s, you have so many to choose from. Here's the real question. Do you
Yeah.
have any 6 stars in your deck?
Not this meta, no. But last meta I did. Nah, we're gonna go with Mojo. We're gonna bully. No, not Mojo. Well, not for bully, but yes, we're directing Mojo. We're gonna try Bullseye because we want to be a bully. Okay, we're gonna draft Ebony Maw, and because I feel really generous, do I give him Cersei? I don't know, bro. What do I feel like doing? Yeah, maybe I just go that route. Go Cersei. Okay, see what he ends up coming with. Probably gonna Hulkling pig, probably. Yeah, that's what he ended up doing. Little does he know, I'm not gonna use that on offense. And we're gonna draft Null too. Because we just feel like bullying people tonight, boys. Let's go. All the mystics are bullying right now. That is true, Sonica. Sonica says hello to everybody.
Hey, what's up, Sonya?
And yes, your bunch are still trash because you're muted.
Yep. Also trash because you didn't respond to the question I asked him.
Oof. That is an oof. That is an oof, my friend. Actually, we're going to be so kind to our opponent, and we're going to give him Iron Man Infinity War, because I just feel so kind, bro. I'm gonna go Moji here. I'm not sure I want to edit this, so I'm not really sure I wanted to use for this. It's a 6-star, so it's okay.
Embrace the chaos, the thrill of the chase. Skill issues abound in this endless race. Back to the bottom where we belong. The tilt is real, it claims the strong. We are warriors. Warriors. Ruthless and cunning, a man on a quest. Baron Zemo's got the power to
Okay.
manifest with his blade tyranny.
Okay, did you charge at me, buddy?
The attack.
Great, you're about to go. You're about to just melt.
Enemies no turning back. With every strike, darkness fills the air. The power
Bro, I literally. My God. It's okay. He's yeah. He's gonna melt after the special. Yep, that's a win. He's trying to spider ham that. And he's still in there. He's cooked, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. He's cooked. Like hard cooked, bro.
in his way. His vengeance thirsty, like a fire ablaze. Nothing can stop him. He won't deal no grace.
I'm gonna hop off now.
Okay, better
See ya.
answers.
He's better.
The slap in the gut. Yeah, for real, bro. Bro, the guy just paused. Because the guy literally does 15,000 points. I'm gonna say win. Yeah, it was a W, bro. It was an easy cook. Okay. So I think we go with Cersei in round 2, and then round 3 we go for Bullseye if he's still in round 3. Actually, I feel like bullying Cersei in round 3, so we'll just give him Bullseye. Because he's got like his best option technically is a what's her face? Well, you could Serpent it, but I don't think he's getting any Serpent for offense. So, and he gives me Serpent. Okay. Well, we're gonna cook. Either way, right now with Ebony Maw, so I'm doing an easy dub. And D Zonica. Go. Let's keep going. See what this guy ends up doing. Sweet. Mystic versus Bullseye. Ebony Mob versus Serpent. Let's go. Cook. Cook on the way, boys.
Who's he using versus Bullseye?
Chavez.
You can do that this meta, by the way.
Yeah, but I'm also using a Maw versus a Ring 5 Ascended Serpent.
Yeah, understood. All I'm saying is, I would beat you with Chavez versus Bullseye
Yeah, you're a really good player,
if you
though.
were using Maw versus Serpent. Because of how she interacts with power gain this meta.
Speaking of power game, I just beat the hell out of the Serpent. He hit me while he had faltered on him, and he was cooked, bro. He was cooked. I gained too much power and went to L3, bro. Bro, I gained too much power again. That's crazy. I'm just trying to go to
Yeah, I might have to
SP2.
tone down my MD. I've been thinking about that.
I'm not trying to go too hard. As long as I get the 100 points, I don't really care. Because like literally like the last like 2 days of week 4, sorry.
Wait, what?
For the meta, I was saying I don't really care enough. Like once I get, because I want the 100 points, but after that I don't really care. So I'm saying where I end up in the GC. For
Well,
the
you need
first
to
couple
do
weeks.
100 in 2 weeks and
Yeah,
200 in 3 weeks. if
Oh,
you're
you have to
trying
get 100
rating.
in that. Okay. So you wait.
Yeah,
So if
have
you
2
so let me
weeks
ask
to
you
get
this.
your 100, you have 3 weeks to get your 200.
So in the 3rd and 4th week, so will we have to get 100 points again? Another 100 points where we end? Or how does that
No,
work?
you have 3 opportunities for Radiance.
Okay.
You got to get to the GC and win a match in 1 week.
Okay.
You got to get to 100 points in 2 weeks. You have to get to 200 points in 3 weeks. then you just get what you get wherever you finish at the end of the season.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get 200 points in the first 2 weeks. Yeah, this guy just timed. This guy just paused. You literally did nothing. This guy's just playing his matches. That's crazy, bro. To be honest with you, I don't
Farm
know
points.
if I entirely ban the guy. Okay.
Hello.
Hero. Hey, what's up, Minnow? How's it going?
Dude, how are you doing, dude?
Going good, bro.
Are you? Oh,
Took
You
Red
whale?
Guardian to rank 3. I did some more whaling, yeah. I already just bought all the Odins, but I bought all the Black Panther's treasure and I bought a couple of the Tony Stark briefcase.
wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
He
Gotta
won't
ban
put it
that.
this way, but he maxed out the track, is what he's saying.
Yeah. I'm gonna ban the Hurricane.
I did too. I did too.
Whale.
Yeah, you couple of whales. Like I said, you're part of the Boston Blubber Brigade.
All right.
Hey, to be fair, Yuzawa does live in Boston.
Yeah, no.
And puppy.
So does Puppy.
Oh, I didn't realize Puppy did too. That's funny. That's funny.
We should start a podcast.
That would be funny. That would be funny. the Boston
The
MCSC
Boston,
game.
the Boston Blubber Brigade,
Boston
Sponsor-
Blubber Brigade.
sponsored by Truth
Your
Comics.
source for
Get it?
MCOC whaling.
Your search for MCC whaling. That's great. That was amazing, Truth. I think that was spot on. I think you were spot
Stonehenge
on.
in the house.
Hey, what's up, Stonehenge?
Hey, let's go, Stone. What's up, brother?
Safari, yeah.
But you're in Vibranium too. How are you cooking? That's where you start.
I won every game so far. So to be fair, yes, you are correct on that. But I've also won all my matches up until this point. So yeah.
He's intentionally explaining his desire to bully people.
Ooh, I'm about to win all my matches right now.
But Truth, this is nothing new.
I'm talking about war though.
Oh, sweet.
I don't even want to get started on talking about war. I am not excited for my war this war.
I'm not excited either. I have terrible fights, but it's gonna and no one has died in my BG, so I'm a little bit nervous.
You want to have a comparison of terrible fights?
Comparison.
Mine are actually pretty good. The only thing I'm worried about is gentle.
Yeah, he's got some trickiness.
Hmm.
It's
Oh,
really
I
just
have
the
a-
After Medusa. Oh.
I have a rank 4 power
Hey, what's
prowler,
up,
so
sir? What's up, chat?
What are you
What's
guys
up? What's up
feeling?
on call?
What up, hoop?
I don't understand how rank 4 prowler is gonna take a bishop because doesn't my kit provide damage back, or am I missing something?
No, so he's
No,
incinerating
you
me.
put the
He's
incinerator
incinerating
up.
me. And he just
Well,
ruptured.
that minnow, but you know his stuff is not energy, right?
Wait, oh, so I'm incinerate immune. You're saying I don't put my incinerate up though?
Don't
no,
put
you
your
just, you
incinerator
do your
up,
ruptures.
Why?
Because
because
You're gonna
Bishop does
overcharge
damage
it.
back when you inflict an energy debuff to him.
dude, that's just picking the speed of the
But Sherman's just said it wasn't
So
energy.
as long as you don't put your incinerate up and you just throw special twos, you'll do fine.
Okay.
His special one is not energy.
Hoopster says, "What's up, Truth?"
Yeah,
How are
so-
BGs going? When it so
We-
far, Hoopster? We're still in Vibranium 2 because we kind of just started because we did do a little bit of whaling to start the stream off, and we did
Little
Red
bit.
Guardian.
You will completely.
Okay, either way, however you want to define it, I whaled some more, and I'm excited for the.
Blade
the-
gets
to
me
drop
every
next
time,
week.
bro.
Good. No point intended.
You're my biggest source of comedy. I love it.
Hey, Hey, even True said at the start of the stream. He said he said an unexpected. Actually, I don't remember entirely what he said, but he was making fun of essentially, or not making fun, but he was like, "Oh, I'm ready for some trash gameplay."
Well, then you come to the right place.
Holland. Did
Bro, what? Oh my god, I'm playing
Pretty sure
like
Truth
ass,
just
dude.
disconnected. Started talking and it was just gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I hope you're doing fine, Minnow.
I'm doing great, bro.
Hope you're doing well, sure, about
Wait,
as
what?
well.
Do we have to? Ooh, no way, Chris is playing. What?
okay, I think I'm back. You guys hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, my PC was tripping. I did Prowler versus Bishop on 38 on the mini account a couple wars ago. It was perfectly fun.
Okay.
Sweet.
Man,
Took a lot of help.
Mine is on node 45,
What-
but
what
that's
kind
a
of whaling
nothing
did you
node.
do, new rank ups. So I maxed out the
Mhm.
pass, and I bought enough to do my Red Guardian. So I ranked 3 him for 1, and now I'm holding on a bunch of gems and catalysts, and I pulled a Cosmic Gem out of my Awakening Gem Crystal, so I'll be able to Awaken Fury as soon as he drops and take him to rank 3, and kind of go from there. When are we gonna get details on the event next week? I would assume tomorrow during the live stream, as one of the things we're
I
going to
guess-
talk about during the live stream
Oh,
tomorrow.
wait out the cold
But
snap.
we'll see.
Am I crazy, or did Blade just say Cosmic Awakening Gem?
No, I did not say Cosmic. I said
No,
skill.
he did, but he's just yapping.
Oh
He
my.
didn't
Yeah.
know.
Whatever.
I am.
So yeah,
I
so
have
that
not-
so that was okay. Hold on, real quick. So skill Cosmic was one of the options, but I bet pass over because I have 2 already. So I went for skill. Sorry.
Said you pulled a Cosmic.
Do you have a tech gem?
No, I do not have a tech. So I'm banking on them giving us a like the Awakening Gem for the 6 characters, and I just choose that essentially.
Yeah, makes sense.
I have a skill, a science,
Oh my god. Oops, sorry. You know what I meant,
a
bro.
mutant.
You know what I mean, bro. If
And
you
then
watch me
the-
now, if you know me for that long,
the
you
Nexus
know that I'm
one,
probably gonna
waiting
say the
for
wrong
to see
thing,
if
but
I want
that I
anything.
mean to say something else.
Just like how you denied the accusations of the butter sock
Oh my god.
allegation.
Sherman's your trash. Get out of here. Get out of here with this trash. I was not ready for the shenanigans, bro. You're still trash, Sherbuns.
I mean, Blade, you gotta be prepared for those shenanigans.
Sherbuns, your
It's going
shenanigans
to
are running it up.
I mean, you're the one who did it in the first place
Yes, and you're
with
the one
your
who brought
body
it up.
pillows, Zemo.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. You need to calm down
mean,
over there. You need to calm
that's
down
what
over
she
there,
said.
buddy. You need to calm down over there, buddy. I'm sorry, the
Who
biggest
are you-
troll on the internet isn't here. Hasn't showed up yet.
Who are you guys
Who are you referring to?
Hey,
fighting in war?
hey. Or as some people call him,
hey,
hike.
hey,
Or,
hey.
or somebody call him hike. Not hike, hake.
Um,
Because people say it wrong. Yeah.
Truth or Minnow, who are you
Jeez, I'm
guys
playing like
fighting
ass.
in war?
I am fighting Man-Think, Domino, Tuma, Gentle,
No.
Weapon X. Oh.
No, the Lions, sorry.
I don't know. I actually have no idea who these guys
I
are.
played like
They are
absolute ass.
called
That's
Lena M,
crazy.
Black Ravens.
Well, one away from a
Oh.
GC. Let's go, baby.
Well, regardless, you guys got this. Hope you guys can make podium.
Podium.
We're not making
Yeah.
podium. It's not the
That's
goal.
not
I
happening.
know. But, you know,
Sherman's is being very optimistic.
who knows?
Well, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
Then I hope Blade goes back down to contender.
hold on,
Kinda
Sherman, you're so trash. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here with this nonsense. This guy over here, bro. What a troll.
I don't know.
Sherman's, you're a troll. Everybody knows.
I don't know.
Everybody knows that. I'm gonna ban the Storm X, Mantis, and Wiccan. I'm not chancing it.
What did we say, Halali?
Oh my god, get out of here with this nonsense. Did you really just come in here just to do that, bro? You're so trash, Bones. I hope you know that.
I mean, I will change your name to Hot Lolly. Your
Bro,
old
you already have
username.
my name as that, bro.
No, it's Hot Yapping Lolly YT. Thank you very much.
Oh my god. Big difference.
Not really.
Big difference, bro. You already know I like to yap, and that's what I do best.
Oh.
Okay, so I love to. Kind of undecided who I'm gonna draft here. Let's go Red Guardian. Let's go Photon. I feel like drafting the Red Goat after I just ranked 3 in him, and I just wailed enough just so I could dupe him. Okay. Let's go for the Onslaught. Actually, let's go for Warlock. And let's go for Null. Yeah, I remember seeing the Omega Sentinel on there. You mentioned champs, like potentially Weapon X2. Make it potentially draft, that could be really good. For me.
I think we set up.
Come on. Dude, Man-Thing is not throwing specials, bro.
Good.
Don't wish my man bad war fights, Zemo. You don't want that smoke coming from me. Don't mess with my teammates.
I'm just giving him shit, truth.
Understand, this man's in a war right now.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Kaveen and
Hello,
Giant Walrus?
raiders.
Say Fossey raid. Thanks you say Fossey for the raid. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're just kind of this is the last win to get us into GC. So still we get it done. Ready for anything that comes our way.
When the real fun begins. Let's go.
Yep, Red Guardian versus Enchantress. So let's go. Let's run it back. Let's run it back, baby.
Oh
What's
my
up-
god, that has to be
what's
the
up,
longest
Trashes?
war fight in history, bro.
What's up,
Almost
Enchantress?
3 minutes.
For real. Sonica is everywhere. What's up, Entrashes? I see you. Hey, what's up, Say Fossey? Appreciate it for the raid, bro.
What's up, Say Fossey? Good to see you. I hope your push went well.
Last I saw him, he was at over 100 points. Bro. I was trying to kill, but that did not work. Because I knew I was going to die from a special 2. Or special 1. I was trying to push him red, essentially. Or special 2. So yeah, that would kill me either way. But he got cooked. Because he was trying to Gallon Photon. Why is Onslaught getting huge bleed damage from Gore and War? Gore is bugged because the... blanking on the name of the debuff. But essentially, a lot of champs who have... I think it's the Undermine debuff is bugged right now, and Gorgon's Undermine debuff, and that is bugged right now. It's already been stated out Kabam on their forums that champs who have the Wither debuff is bugged, and KT1 made a video about it. It's on his channel, I believe. So if you want to see a reference of that, that's on the forums. Hold on, sorry, gotta play this. Let's go with Null.
AI's being really funky right now.
Oh, thank you, Truth, for putting that in chat. Thank you, Truth.
Well, someone's got to clarify your misinformation.
Hey, I said something about a vicious debuff being bugged. And I said it was
didn't,
numerous
you said
champs being
undermine.
involved. Thanks, Kevin, for explaining that even more. Wait, why is that? That's trash. But thanks, Eric, for the sub on YouTube. That's kind of trash that my notification just moved down and I didn't realize it. Appreciate for the new sub, by the way. Okay, you want to throw your special attack? Jeez, bro. Okay. No, we can hear your music, by the way. I think that's your...
Oh.
Yeah, he's trying to get your sweet tunes going. Appreciate it.
I can hear that in the call.
It's okay.
Alright, I'll mute my.
No, you're good. For how long this bug has been on for? It beats me, bro. Beats me, bro. Almost a month. Okay. Isn't trash, it sounds like, since April update. Gotcha, Truth. Thanks for the clarification, Truth.
Is this it? You finally gonna be in the GC?
Yeah. This is the cook.
Let's
Because
go.
he's still in the fight with Doom. He's got a
Yeah, that's
timeout.
true. You can take
I'm
your time.
I'm running max in equity. He ain't gonna Doom stop fast enough, bro. I know, right? In trashes. Hey, since you're here, Truth, do you want to build me a deck for the GC?
Why would I want to do that?
I know,
You're
you,
wishing
I know,
ill on
because
my
you want to watch me
teammate in a
struggle.
war
It's okay.
fight. You're wishing my teammate ill in a war fight.
Yeah, I wasn't being serious. I was
I
joking.
know you were, bro. We could take a look at it. So here's what you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the same.
Okay.
The only difference is that they will also get an indestructible buff when you get to 2 bars of power.
Gross.
Yes. So you cannot combo into your special 2 unless you're using a mystic that has removed that buff.
The bug conveniently came out at the same time Okoye was getting pushed super hard. She's getting a huge damage nerf when they fixed the bug. Really? Really?
I mean, it's been a month, so yeah. It's listen, Kevin. I don't know if you remember on my channel. You may or may not be. You might have been gifted. I don't know if you're a sub. But we're working on lining up a tinfoil hat stream, and we'll definitely be bringing out our favorite MCOC conspiracies. And I love the
Sweet.
how things happen to be bugged around when certain champs are pushed. Type
Sweet.
of things.
Cannot wait. Be there for that. Not Okoye being needed 3 times nerfed. Oof. That's crazy, bro. Okay. Maestro was in my deck. Arcade was in my deck. I think I had Luke Cage in my deck, but I think I overpassed him. Let's just sort by science. Manually put him in. Ooh, would Jessica Jones be good? So would you just go insanely Mystic heavy for this meta or no?
I would basically. I don't know what you did
I'll
with
show you
your
what I
other
have the
I'd
deck so
almost
far.
just take your other deck and just leave it. Like I would just change it, and then you could save your GC deck for weeks 3 and 4 or something. Like I would just tweak your first deck and call it good, unless you cleared it already. Did you clear it?
I did clear it. I started rebuilding a deck
Oh.
essentially. Well, no. Well, for the second deck, yes. Which is what I was going to do for the GC for this week. For the first 2 weeks,
Okay.
essentially.
Okay, so yeah, you want to just go Mystic heavy.
I already have 6 Mystics in so far. And right now I have 2 spots I still need to fill.
Response classes are pretty much balanced. Crossbones is very good, actually. He shuts down a lot of stuff. So to that, Crossbones will shut down the power gain and the indestructible if you
Sweet.
cross the bar of power while you're hitting and have enough Furies.
Sweet.
You got to keep that in mind. Black Panther Civil War is a little tough to use, but he's usable.
I like him as
just
an
again-
overall dual threat potential.
Watch out for the indestructible. Okay, scroll down. Weapon X is gonna be fine. Based on what you're running here, if I were you, I would ban Kushalas.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna be doing. That's my intention because I don't have a rank 3 7-star. I have a rank 2 7-star. Don't have a rank 3.
That's fine. God forbid you have to use a regularly powered champ. I know. I understand. Hit Monkey, Red Guardian. Yeah, okay, those are solid.
The hit monkeys
Let's look
for the
at...
case there's photons and stuff. Go ahead.
I mean, there's gonna be photons, yeah, but Hitmonkey does generally good damage. I think everyone here is fine.
Oh, and thing too.
Let's see
There's
who
this.
you don't
I think
have
there's
in.
people are gonna be running things and other interesting champs. Like I think Hitmonkey's gonna be really good for Fury, and there's other champs that I think he's gonna still work really well for. So I mean,
That's fine. Let's see what you're working with.
should we go class by class?
Right, so it's weird. Can you show it in Discord at the same time?
Oh, yeah. Let me load this up on my end. Actually, I'll just show you from my
Yeah.
stream labs.
Whatever works, yeah, it's easy. Yeah, you can, let's just go top down. Honestly, we don't have to go class by class.
Okay. Let's go 7-stars then.
I love how that genuine.
Hey, what's up,
Danny
Seville?
does nothing. Domino's solid. Domino,
What's your MD looking like?
consider
I have 5 out
putting
of
in-
5 right now. What's up?
because she gains power, right? The more power you give her, the more
that's
she's kind of a
right.
pain.
Okay. So I have one more slot, but we also can remove other people from other classes potentially.
Yeah, you also need to test and see what you work. There's everything that's in your deck right now looks fine, so I wouldn't mess with it.
So would you add another Mystic, like a Sassy or Sigil Wisp potentially, because she mitigates really
I
well power gain.
wouldn't. If she really loves power gain, you could consider her. I would consider Silk. I would consider Nefaria because there's power gain. He reverses it and does fun things. I would consider. If
that
you
right?
scrolled up a little bit.
Oh,
No. Oh, Atuma. So you give Atuma more power, he throws more specials, he tends to go unstoppable.
I was thinking originally not because of Dazzler's running around, because I already have a 600 Korg in my deck. But that could be an
I
option.
will
potentially
tell
too.
you that Dazzler's rotation gets kind of thrown off in this meta between
Okay.
the indestructible and the power game.
Okay. Well, make up for
So-
that then.
Yeah, I would grab like Silk, Sigil Witch, Nefaria, one of them. That's fine.
Okay, then I guess I
You have
To
just
be
enough
clear,
damage.
I have no immunity to cold snap, correct? As Prowler.
Prowler does not have cold snap immunity. No, he's got
So I
instant.
have to
would
wait out
not
that-
run full
I have to
MD
wait out that
personally, because
stage.
the Mystics
Sounds right.
Yep. If they keep getting shot to SP2 again, they'll be indestructible for most of the match. I'd run 2 or 3 points.
What?
I would run maybe a Power Star 1.
I am.
Well, good luck.
This should be a pretty quick play.
Right, bro.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Ooh,
Oh, you
it's
gotta
right. We
put-
don't have a Zola. I want Zola in my
You
deck.
gotta put- Well, remember also that means you have to deal with Zola. So
Yeah, that's
Consider
why I
what
was
you're
thinking
gonna
about
do.
Zola on my deck, because I want people to ban Zola, because I know people will ban Zola.
No,
Damn
unless
it!
they
I went
have
to
Zola.
SP3 somehow. Power Star 1 was too much. I hope my SP3 doesn't do anything bad against Bishop.
You went to Prowler's SP3?
Yeah, because I had Power Star 1 from the previous fight.
Um,
It's okay.
Yeah, you'll be alright. It's gonna take longer.
Questions, who do I take out of my deck?
Whoa.
Because I want Zola on my deck. What do you think, Drew?
Yeah. This is a good question.
I'll show you an overall look at the deck again. An overlook.
I messed up the
you
rotation of that fight.
You wouldn't like it. I'd probably pull out White Tiger or Cersei.
All right.
Really? You think
Deathless
so?
War number 5 in a row.
Sweet.
Nicely done, brother.
You
Yeah,
really
because
think
White Tiger, you're gonna get into special spamming. Like, think of how many special 2s you spammed in the last fight she was in, and how much your opponent would be
That's fair.
indestructible because she has no means to deal with it. And
I
then
w-
Cersei's just garbage anyway, so she shouldn't be in
I was
a deck.
considering just
so.
spam special once with the Furies because their basic attacks hit really hard. So I was potentially leaning with that. Why?
Yeah, I mean, you can try it.
Somehow-
Listen, brother, you try whatever you want. I'm telling you who I would get rid of to put Zola in.
I trust you. I'm gonna try that. See how it goes. Sweet.
Alright, bro. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Go get after it. Have fun.
Yeah. Let's keep going. Get our first win in the GC. See how far we can get tonight in terms of climbing, boys. I don't think
If
so.
I put
don't
if
think
I
the
put my
best
white
first.
mags onto this Zola, will it do anything beneficial? Is that
Yeah,
not
at the
good?
very least, whoever's attacking it gets an attack bonus.
All right, I'm gonna do it because I forgot one of my white mags busts for myself.
Yep.
So I'll just put this on here.
Oh, I have to fight the Zola boss, bro. In Battle Group 1.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oof.
Yeah.
I put Red Skull into the power reserve can make him. Yeah, mine's on dupe. That's the problem because that really helps with the mitigate with this armor up buffs potency. Otherwise, he's definitely a contender as well.
Yeah, it's true. So now he's pretty annoying.
Yeah, I have to go back and do some comparisons. I'll do some tweaking. This is just the deck, like just to start off with, and we'll kind of go from there.
Oh no, got multiple.
So, I could change, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is a first iteration. This is not a, hey, I got it perfect the first time. This
Right,
is
there's
a, I
Sentinels
gotta test
going.
and see who works.
Rank 3 Sentinels going. Rank 3 Longshots going. And
I should have tried to snipe you.
we're so trash,
Got one
dude.
sniping me on the mini account. Okay, I got this laid out. Let me think about how I'll present this video. What's up, son?
So, Church, would you put an undupe Red Skull in your deck for the GC or no? Because I know his dupe is really nice to have because it helps with his armor up potency. What you think, Truth, if you have anything? Oh, you're mid. But it can wait. Not at the end of the world. Not at the end of the world at all. Okay.
Is he rank 3?
Yes, he is. He's just unduped.
Let me look at what his dupe does again, because you keep saying potency, but I don't think it's potency.
Well, like I feel like his armor ups are more potent when duped, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, sweetheart. No, every 10th basic attack gives him an armor up.
Did you just call Zemo sweetheart?
No.
No, I was talking to my wife, bro.
No,
But
I
you didn't
know.
stop. You didn't stop talking to Zemo there. Like you were talking to him, then you said, "Yeah, I know, sweetheart," and then you kept talking to him. So,
No, I
think he
I
knows that
figured
I'm
he was
not
talking.
calling him sweetheart.
Bro, I figured he was talking to his wife.
Oh, these kids.
Weirdo,
All of them.
weirdo, weirdo. Weirdo. Okay. Yeah, he's probably gonna go for Kendrick and Black Knight of Civil War, I would assume. I could potentially see him going Future Hammond as well. Oh, that's right. Future Hammond drops in the crystals next week. That's crazy. I know, right? Half I'm alive, bro. It's crazy, right? It's OMG, OMG, it's Zemo. Let's go for Maw. Kind of undecided on what I wanted to do there for that last one, but I went with Maw instead. Trying to throw my opponent really off like that.
Mhm.
Okay. Think we should maybe just give him Weapon X potentially. I think I just may end up going that. Just potentially just Luke Cage in this potentially. He's gonna try to counter that. Yikes! GG's, bro. GG's my guy. Definitely not half. But I like your optimistic. I like your optimistic. No, they have not. They will release it on the stream tomorrow, Hoopster. What's he doing with the gallon? He's trying to gallon Weapon X. I think he's throwing.
It's probably doable.
is it normal to lose almost 50% health on most of your fights? Because that's what just happened this war, and that hasn't happened to me this season yet. That was really
I
sketchy.
mean, it did to me last war, but that's
Alright.
because I was primarily because I was running suicides. But you know, damage happens, bro.
I just felt like the
quintessential thing of war
it's
is
recorded?
simple.
What'd
What'd you say?
Kendrick is bold. I know, right? Half.
I said the
That's crazy,
essential
right?
of war is simple. A solo is a solo. It doesn't matter how much health you had coming out of
Truth
it.
is right.
Yeah.
Truth is right. Soul is a soul.
I honestly like. Everyone says this, and it's such an overrated thing. But the AI did feel a little bit off today on a couple things, and I have it recorded. There was some weird dexterity out of the
Half, yes, it
SP1
is.
punish
That's
for
why
Domino.
it says Truth Comic and Minnow at the top, left, right next to the Discord icon. Truth says
what's
half.
that?
Half God is
Truth
such
my
a
God.
blazer, bro.
Half says, I
I
appreciate the
appreciate
stream so
appreciation.
much more now. Wow. As if I wasn't enough. That's crazy, Half.
I think that's what he's saying. Exactly what he's saying.
That's crazy, bro. That is absolutely crazy, bro. I'm not sure what I'll do here, so I'm gonna go Maw on defense. Hey, you're gonna give me future Ant-Man. Let's go. We got a null. I didn't read the top of my guy expecting about thinking about for my subscribers a lot. From the subscribers. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you, Half. Okay. Do you want to Can this be like a quick, like 49k, 48k, just casually? That's what we need, baby. Hey, what's up, little bangers? How's it, Uru? Wow, you're such a hater, little bangers. Respect. I respect you for doing it because you're committed to this insane, to like the shenanigans like that. But I'm not an Uru. Thank you very much. This is the first match of the GC, and this is an easy win. I just 50k, 51k to future Ant-Man with a rank 3 null. It's like 120 null, just for future references.
All them future references.
It's mainly in case people don't know. I did take null to rank 3. I did give him all my cosmic saves because I still don't have a freaking 7-star serpent. Trash. Bro, I have 5 working on my 6 tier 7 basic, and I still can't pull a 7-star serpent. And I pulled a new Mystic Knight today as a 7-star. I still can't pull a serpent. Crazy. Okay. Let's go. Is it 2 flag win, baby? Let's go. I'll give you my rank 4 6200 fam next week. Bro, I'm gonna whale. I'm gonna commit. He's gonna be a rank 4 6200. That's okay. I'll ban your null. Have. I'm gonna rank 4 fam.
Are you
too.
actually gonna whale and do a SIG 200?
Yeah. I have the 6.
Yeah,
I have 115 6 right now. But you'll get 100 6 from the event.
How do we know how do you know the rewards like that?
Because that's what they did last time for Mega Day, so I'm assuming that's what they're gonna give.
And you think they're gonna give a rank 4 gem class like as a top reward?
No. I think they'll give us.
Why not? Last time they did rank 3.
I think they'll
I
still
bet they
give us
are.
rank 3. We'll see.
Nah, I bet there's gonna be a rank 4 gem for one of them.
100%.
I want it to be.
You'll get the
but
rank
I'm-
4
I'm-
one of those champions.
Yeah, you get the rank 4, the awakening gem, and 106 is my call.
So here's my thing. I'm lowering my expectations because I don't really know what to expect, but I would assume it's probably gonna be a 3 to 4 gem based on the amount of rank 4s they're handing out. To be fair.
You just said it was a rank 3 gem until you heard us say that it was.
Yeah. I'm saying that, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did cut off at a 2 to 3. But I want them for them to bring the 3 to 4.
I mean, if they're gonna release a 2 to 3 for them last year, a whole year ago, they've got to do the rank 4 now. Especially after selling 2 rank 4s in this past event.
If you don't give a rank 4, it's BS. Damn half. That's bold. That's bold.
Truth says there might not be a web store track though.
I don't
Half
think.
God.
I don't think there'd be a track on the Unlab store. I do think that.
Is it going to
based
be
off-
key or is it going to be crystal? Because everyone's been saying crystal, but
Crystal?
Truth
I'm
says
going,
key.
I'm going crystal. I don't want it to be.
People are going to be so mad if it's a crystal, aren't they?
No, I want it to be a
They
crystal.
did
I don't
say
want
in
it
their
to be.
writing that it was going to be a crystal, though. I mean, you say right now that you want a crystal till you don't pull Fam or Fury.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Hey, but
I
I'm willing
want
to
the
commit
box.
36,000 units. Where I don't. That's to be fair.
Yeah, you
It's
are.
not
So
very
you want to
value.
screw everyone else who's not willing to spend a bunch of money. That's fine. I don't agree with that mindset.
No.
I don't agree with that either.
That's to be fair, but you still. But
You sound like a topist right now,
so-
bro. You're an elitist.
So let me put it this way.
100%.
So my problem with that event.
I've wailed as much as you, but I disagree with you. But
So let me put it this way. So with the keys, I still think it's hard in an event like that because you primarily get the keys. Well, we obviously get one for free, but outside of that, how are you going to incorporate those keys in? Like, are you going to have to spend an X amount of units to get the keys,
the same
or are
way
you going to have to?
crystals, right?
Are you going to have to go buy Odins and then get the keys with the Odins? Because that's what they've done the prior events.
That's what you're gonna
to
have
get
to
the
do for the
keys.
extra crystals too, though.
No, because
Right?
so from my understanding, so like what they've done in past events, essentially, Well, with the Mega Days last year, they gave a half off essentially, where you spend $50, you get 10 Valiant crystals essentially, toward that event.
Those things were goated too. I remember I recorded that video.
So
that was crazy.
So
I
remember
off
that.
my first Pem Pop, I got like
There's
4
no
of
way
the
it's a
6
key
champions
because
released.
because they can't sell their
Absolutely, no,
crystals
that's
as
absolutely
a
not true.
key.
That's exactly what they did in Banquet. They put a unit track together, and in that unit track, when you open
I know,
X
right,
number of
sir.
crystals, there is a key, and then you can use that key to open the thing. And then if you don't get the champ you want, you can open more crystals,
Yep.
potentially get that champ, and keep working toward a key. And then they pop keys in the Odins if you didn't get stuff out of the crystals and off the track.
And then they sold keys again later.
Yeah, 100%. Like they absolutely will be able to market it, even with reducing and mitigating the RNG.
Wait, you have 5 T7 basics still?
Yeah, I am hoarding it because I don't know what the event's gonna look like yet, and I have a skill awaken gem now, so I could take Fury if I wanted to rank for her. I don't think I will, so I have to revisit that. So yeah, but yes, I do have 5 tier 7 basic right now. I'll just casually pop 2 7-stars.
What was the other key event? There was another key event.
It was
that wasn't
Valentine's Day
they did
for
something.
that. It was Valentine's Day in Banquet.
No, it doesn't take away the RNG. It reduces it, but it doesn't remove it completely.
Yeah, there's still RNG because of you could get like if you get 1 key, which you get for free, obviously. If you want, let's say, I don't like, for example, on the last event for Valentine's Day, Longshot was in the character, but you could pull a She-Hulk, which you maybe don't even really want at all, even though she's not a bad champ. You could pull someone that you definitely do not want, and or like for example, you could have gotten more Sigs on Gwenpool because we got her for free. Again, you could have gotten Sigs on Gwenpool, which is generally for the average person pretty bad, unless you're like a huge fan of the character. But yeah, it's still no guarantee, but still. Oh yeah, I spent 50k units on Omega
actually
Days.
the point half. The
Never got
point was
Quicksilver at
that
all.
coming out of Omega Days, they shifted to a system that had less RNG because people were upset that they spent 50k units and couldn't get all of the champions. So that's how we wound up down the key road, not to eliminate RNG, but to mitigate some of the RNG so that you can increase your odds of collecting all of the champions. I would not be shocked. I'm not saying it's going to be that way tomorrow. Or when they
Hey, I just got a
announce
5-star
this
Jane
thing.
Grey. That's crazy.
I'm just saying that given the 3+ events after Omega Days, that seems to be the trend.
Half says I get a truth. I prefer keys. I don't
Maybe
want them
both.
to add more keys. I want to mark more money with the crystals. That's fair.
Yeah, no, we know Zemo. You want to be an elitist.
No, it's
Yeah,
not that.
and
It's because
still
I don't really
finish
want to
the
spend more money.
Well, you won't have to because you're going to spend 36,000 units.
Yeah, I'm prepared to send 36,000 units.
What?
But yeah,
Trash?
I think I go for the skill 6 just in case or Fury, potentially. No, I would say that is true, but they did an event before the last keys that were crystals. What do you mean? What you mean?
Yeah, I can't keep
What
track
you
of all
mean,
that
yeah.
stuff. Half you'd have to keep track of all that. I don't spend money like that.
Which is
myself.
why I don't think keys are the automatic like I originally did when they made them. Interesting.
Yeah, it's fair. Entirely reasonable. And we won't know. I agree. I'm hopeful that there is a way to mitigate RNG that isn't $1,100 worth of units.
For real.
I don't know, man. There's the other way that they can mitigate RNG is, and I feel like it's such a kabam way of doing things, is like you get the champion guaranteed at certain points in the milestone or something crazy like that, like a first version of it. But you have to spend like over 30,000 units, and then like for
Hey, we got
every
onslaught 6,200. Let's go.
it's 36,000 units total. So you spend 30,000 units, and then the last 6,000, each 1,000 is one of the champions.
I hope that they don't bring the keys back because I don't want to whale again. I just don't. I prefer to just use units.
To win.
I know, but what I'm saying is, what I mean is, if the keys come back, and I the one I don't get for free, because you get one for free essentially. But outside of that, I want more keys. I wish they would incorporate it in the milestones, like you spend a certain amount of units because you open crystals. I wish they would do like the component like. So if they do something like that, and they do the stuff where if you spend an Odin, you get a key 2 or whatever, then I like that. But outside of that, if you're just doing that, I'll pass. Half says F is just to give 10 selectors for 50k units. Oof. 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 Oof, my friend. I make 66 for Nick Fury. I do want to give it kind of to Nick for Havoc, because I do want to bump my prestige a little bit more. I get why we got Sherban. I get why we got Sherban to make the channels music Zemos, because your tone deaf ass definitely put it. Whoa, Zabale! Those are bold words coming from you. I see what you're laughing at, Truth. I see you, bro.
That's because Samael's hilarious.
As if I'm not funny enough?
That's so tragic.
No. Again, sometimes we laugh with you, sometimes we laugh at you. But when Samael makes jokes, I'm almost always laughing with him. I'm
That's
almost
fair.
never laughing at him. Do you see the difference there?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's
Hey,
so
one way or
bad,
the other,
terrible.
it's still funny.
Yeah. One's like laughing at a stand-up comic who's making good jokes, and other one's laughing at the Three Stooges who are making fools of themselves.
Hey, one way or the other, it's still comedy.
Yeah, can you get into the GC, by the way? Like, stop wasting time. We don't
Sorry.
want to watch you rank up Misty Knight. We want to watch you
No, I was just
fight,
leveling up because of it. That's why my overall hero rating. Yeah.
gain points, bro. That's what we
My
wanna see.
bad.
We wanna see
My
you
bad,
show us
Truth.
all how it's done.
My bad, Truth. My bad.
Thank you. This was not a rank up stream. We watched the whaling. No one cares about your rank ups. No one cares about your leveling.
LMAO email. I never really
I just matched someone in the in BGS called Trump Korea.
What? Why?
That's
Why?
okay.
Oh, and he's a point farmer.
No surprise there.
Dude, it's like the third one in a row that's quit before they even see my profile.
That's crazy. Before your profile. That's crazy, bro.
They don't even see anything. They just like literally
That's
quit. It's so-
crazy.
and they're like,
Okay.
not crazy. It's really annoying. I'm just trying to play the game.
No, I was talking about my deck. Because I was trying to look at the changes between my Victory Track deck and my GC deck so I can make some
Let's go,
potential
Blade.
tweaks. Ban. And who was for banning? That's a rank for Zola. I don't feel like doing that tonight. I'm good. Ban.
You didn't accept my invitation?
Because I'm already in a match.
Oh.
That's how you know you're not watching the stream, you fake supporter.
I'm literally watching this stream right now. It's just you're on a delay.
Right. Imagine having a 100 million second delay. Trying to figure out what's going on here.
That is fair. But because you guys are real.
Wow, you made me a mod on your channel?
Bro, you've been
Very
a mod.
nice of you. Oh.
You just don't type in chat.
Imagine getting minimum mod power.
Hey, I only have a handful of people.
Yeah,
who are on my
imagine that
channels.
truth.
Hey,
Watching every one of your streams.
oof.
Oh.
Hey,
Damn.
just
Making your thumbnails. Wait, what?
oof, oof,
Leader of your alliance.
oof.
Oh,
He is bringing up all fair points. There is a reason, by the way, I will note. You are a Discord mod.
Truth, what are you doing with 20k and 20k to 30k radian, saving or getting triple alpha?
I'm saving for now, half. I'm actually, as we're talking, writing the outline for the Radiance video I'm going to be working on tomorrow.
Ooh,
And it should
can't
be
wait for
posted
that.
Tomorrow night.
oh,
So,
that's
Sweet.
gonna be a banger.
It's gonna be a banger. That's
yeah,
right,
it's pretty
boys.
solid. It's simple, don't get me wrong. Like, this isn't massive production value, but at the very least will provide some clarity to help people kind of see some math and context for
Here,
Radiance.
let's
and
go.
think
Shout
about
out
how
to
they
his
want to
comments.
use it.
Carissa Mail. Smail said, "I'm so
I-
glad they actually is pushing out the Radiums. I was getting really sick of not having Delta Thanos."
Yeah.
Are you
that's
guys-
good, bro.
Are you guys? Have any of you guys seen this new content creator? Speaking of high production value on MCOC, called Sadix.
Nope. Does not ring a bell.
Dude, he's just gaining popularity right now. His videos on MCSC get like 130,000 views.
Okay. Is it
But, dude.
SADIK?
SADIK apostrophe S, and his production value is like ungodly. Like it doesn't even seem human.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of insane.
Really? Interesting.
I was like watching it. I was like, does this guy work for Gazam? Is he in the game?
I saw Seifasi face Nah earlier during his stream. That was interesting.
Oh, this guy's account is disgustingly disgusting.
Let me go for this. Probably should have got Prowler.
I don't know if that's who. That's why I was asking. I was curious because I know there was the person who copied.
Oh, that
the
is
traffic
true.
Accused of copying his stuff.
That is true. There are
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
if that's
people
the same
in the YouTube
person.
community.
No,
that do
this
copy
guy is
people's
definitely
footage.
he's very unique. Sorry, that you can't say that word because it's improper. He's unique in the way that he puts out content. Very specific.
No, he's gonna just go right through it. Sorry. Trappy called him out for saying he took his vids from Trap. Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't know. His videos pop up a
maybe.
lot. Haven't watched them. Gotcha. Gotcha.
I don't know. I don't know the drama of the situation, to be honest with you.
Wouldn't surprise me. Half says bots.
All I'm saying is I watched one video today, never heard of the guy, and the production was crazy.
In a good way or a bad way?
Oh, it's a bunch of
It's-
yeah. Okay.
It's like
Let me
like
see, this would be.
it's like It's like cinematic.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Have.
Yeah, he was stealing Trap's videos and remaking them with the same info. Ooh, that's not good. Unsupport
Oof.
this guy.
That's crazy, bro.
Trap is the goat.
Yeah, for the last season that we
Yeah,
have
that
of
is
him.
the guy. That's exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, someone's like jacking info from the community and like AIing it up. To your
Is
point,
it-
making it look cinematic and then popping it out.
Oh, that makes so
But
much
there's,
sense.
there's other people who already do that to like other big.
How is he?
creators.
That's why he's getting so many views too. It's just that's trash,
Yeah, because they're coming as their own and they have the same profile picture too.
bro. Ban that guy.
A lot of people do it on YouTube. It's trash. Other social medias too. They literally claim they literally create an account. Like if we'll just say an example of, I don't know. Let's say Season still regularly posted MCOC, right?
Oh, so
And
this
he-
is just fully made by AI,
I think so.
dude. To AI is taking over, dude. What?
And
How?
I just realizing this now.
Skynet's coming, bro.
Dude, we're actually so doomed. It's crazy.
Mega doomed, bro.
Oh my
And you
god.
just
We'll
realize
save
that's
that for the
crazy, bro.
tinfoil hat stream. We'll have to get that thumbnail together and make it happen. But yeah,
Dude, I keep slacking on that one, don't I?
Trash.
let's talk about some tinfoil hat stuff, shall we?
Hey, if you want to talk about more trash, Trill never showed up tonight, so I'm gonna give him shit tomorrow.
No big difference between trash and tinfoil hat, bro. Not
That is
so
true.
big.
I'm just giving him shit because I was talking to him earlier. Just like how I'm playing like shit right now. But I'm somehow full dexing Arcade Special 1. And it was enough to win! Because you went with more help. Let's go! W. WWW. Love to see it. WWW. Okay. He's got a Sinisters, which kind of concerns me.
What's up?
you're sponsored to dash in on SB1. Or you're supposed to dash on SB1 to close the decks to being, not just sit and sit to the poison cloud. Yeah, I know. I don't know what I was thinking, I'll be honest with you. Somehow. Zemo playing like shit, or just Zemo playing like Zemo. That's just me playing like Zemo on stream. I'm just kidding. And trash at the game, so I know half. I know you're kidding. Same thing isn't it half? Oof. Oof, that's crazy somehow.
No way I got carried there.
Oh yes way, bro.
Yeah, Samuel's cooking, bro.
This is Trappy's vid, says Hoopster.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, YY brothers? How's it
That's
going?
exactly what's up. Yeah, disappointing. I mean, such is life in the world, right? And Trap posted about it, but you know,
That sucks. I don't like that that's the case in that situation.
yeah.
Somehow that's the truth. That's crazy. Bro, what was that?
Okay, so now we're talking story.
Subblade, wow. I've really known you for that long. If you remember, my name was Blade. That is crazy, YY brothers. Don't recognize that in that name, but I could be wrong. Oh, I think I remember you. I saw truth streams and repost them with my face photoshopped over as this. Oof. Oof, half. Oof. That's crazy, half. Wow! Bro, I just owned him. I saw one of the dude's vids and thought it was good until I saw Trap's vid on him. And I was like, oh, damn. No, I think I remember who you are. Did I used to play Xbox with you back in the day? Throwback?
Bro, what?
Back in the old days of when I used to stream on Twitch and other shit. Yeah, I think I remember this guy. That's crazy, bro. That's when I used to play Trash Night. Oh yeah. That's what I was saying. That's why I was referring to as Trash Night. Because if you watched me back then, then you knew then you knew I used to play Trash Night. Yeah. Yeah. Am I the only one that isn't liking Mystic Sys meta because I pushed SP3 constantly? Yeah, half I've heard from a lot of people, and I've even been told by some mail that it is recommended. I've been recommended to switch my masteries to 2 to 3 mystic points. 2 or 3 mystic points to put into that. Yeah, I know why. I know why and why, brothers. I wish we could turn off MD on attack and leave it on defense. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. That's fair. That is very fair. I've been, man. Busy, bro. I'm dealing with my last couple weeks of my semester, and for my college class, obviously streaming right now, and gaming, and
This is a
kind of doing a little bunch of everything and working too.
I'm just gonna share my screen really quickly to show you truth, something that should never happen.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. What you got? Uh-oh.
What is that? On both sides of this equation.
Actually, I got a draft. Hold on. Bro, I just want to show on my end. That's so trash.
Alright, guys, I got 10 minutes.
Sweet. Still
You
loading
didn't see it?
Trucks or? that's essentially what I do. Is I do work for trucks, yeah, because I do work in a warehouse. So it's like, and that effect, yes.
Bro, you should have seen that, Truth.
Weapon.
You missed it.
Oh, I missed it. Happens.
So you're gonna catch him up, or you're not gonna say? I'm curious because I
No,
didn't
no,
see
no.
anything.
I'm trying to pick my champions here. I'll try to go back. I took a screenshot of it. This is what never should happen.
Yeah, half I feel that I need to
Right here.
pick my mastery.
Wow, wow, that is crazy, bro.
That is cursed.
That
bro.
is crazy, bro. That is actually crazy, bro. Like generally, that is crazy, bro.
Those are the kind of things that.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm not loving this draft. Let's go for that. Sweet. Oh, not the serpent. No, I have no serpent counter. Not the serpent.
Bro, you gotta loot food.
Yeah, I was gonna use the Luke Cage for Enchantress. That's originally what I was gonna do with it, but I guess now I have to do that. Man, he gets me serpent round one. So trash. So predictable too. Well, he can GG's already, bro. Because he used the Zola. And Hulkling does not work for Zola. So GG's already with my guy. Hey, what's up, Geraldo? How's it going, Geraldo? Hope your Thursday's going well. Even though I talked to you just briefly earlier as well. Geraldo saying hello to you, Truth, and Minnow, by the way.
Hello.
Oh, I forgot I'm watching your stream and I can hear you. Oof, I fumbled. Look at Whale Mo
No.
buying the baby accounts. Oh, bullying the baby accounts. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's fair. It is very fair, Samuel.
Whale Mo.
Bro, I know Whale. What you talking about?
Did you see that fight though, Truth? The one before? What is
No.
that? What?
No, I didn't see it. I was not here. I was
No, the
away from
after
my PC.
screen though. Like just you can see.
The screenshot that he showed, I think.
I didn't see it.
Oof. Want to show
This
it again?
one right
Minnow?
here. What? That is diabolical.
Minnow, check BG1 roster update. Need your answer, please. Did you hear Minnow?
What am I missing? What's diabolical about
Cersei versus.
Bro, I'm
this?
class disadvantage versus his Juggernaut.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got you. I'm on board now. Nicely done. It's because Cersei's, as stated, mediocre.
Ha 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 ha.
Has all the skills.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think I was not making a joke. Zemo, I was telling people the truth.
Yeah, I know.
Does this BG have an R3's? Wait, are you in BG? 2? 1?
Geraldo's asking about BG1.
No, there's no point turning me up, Geraldo. I'm gonna be out of here in a few minutes. I'm just yapping for a couple minutes while I finish this outline before I go hang out with the fam.
We do not have an R3 Zola. We need one.
You know,
Bro, he little. Oh my god, he won because he almost finished the fight. He still died though. We almost won just because we almost won because of health. Because we had more health.
Yeah, I mean, if you weren't throwing specials into Indestructible, you might have done a little bit better.
Yeah, the other thing I was also too is I kept getting clipped by the special one, which I wasn't meaning to. So there was that too. So it could have been even closer. Oh, Geraldo saying for future reference. Gotcha. Gotcha, Geraldo.
Switch out your thing and put in Zola. Save note. Please. You heard me.
He says gotcha, Menno.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm going with the one shot. I don't care. Obviously, went into this V2.
Dude, Prowler is the go, bro.
Bro! Through those L3 ended by falter. That is crazy, bro.
Well, what are you doing now? What is this?
Well, I saw she was gonna go out red, so that happened.
Wait, no, you pushed her to red.
No, I pushed
She
her
did
red.
not.
But what I'm saying, she threw it as soon as she got to falter it on her. Is what I was saying.
Wait, no, why did you push her to red though?
Because she was getting too much power.
Sure, her power gain stopped before she got to red. I just watched it.
And he
Okay.
said from the beginning that he was going to basically sell and go like all the way up. So
It's true.
Oh, I see.
the real
I wouldn't
question
listen
is
to
why
that part.
throwing special ones. I don't understand why you would throw a special
Yeah.
one with Prowler, like, ever.
He needs that pursuit, bro.
Yeah, I mean like when you're using him for bullseye or on Mixmaster, you throw the special one, maybe.
I mean, I just did that fight. Weapon X, I had to throw the SB1.
Yeah, you went to special 3, didn't you? Or you did Mixmaster?
No, I went to Vessel 3 on a different fight. The Weapon X and the Gentle fight were my two best fights. They went pretty much how I expected. Everything
Very
else had a problem. But a solo is a solo.
Solo is a solo.
Bro, what was? Don't do the special one. Don't do the special one. You got 2 seconds left. Okay, thank goodness. You had 2 seconds
Yeah,
left on the
that's-
clock. You had plenty of time to start a special animation, and that would have been probably a loss if he would have thrown that. Hey, what's up,
Good.
Jim
What's
Gunn?
up?
Pro power rotation. I know, right, Samel? Hey,
That's
we know.
top tier.
Hey, we know what we're doing at the end of the day, Samel. Let's be real here, okay?
Did you win this?
Don't tell someone you know what you're doing at the end of the
Oh my
day.
God, you
Don't
won
lie
that?
to them like that.
What?
Of course he did.
Bro, who are
he's
you
the king
fighting,
of
bro?
40k wins, bro. This is what happens. This is why he doesn't push early ever.
But how did that even just happen?
I don't want to hear it, bro. That was an easy win.
I've very rarely won at 40k.
Bro, that was easy.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
he
you
won
do
at
it.
35.
Bro, that was an easy win. What are you talking about? Just like how we're gonna have it like this Doom right now. Easy. What's up, Geraldo?
I don't know what you mean by easy win. 'Cause it's just not an easy win. But
I found it easy.
Hello? Oh yeah.
well,
Zemo getting yelled at, of course how.
What happens
Oh, no, no, no,
when
no,
you
no, no,
play
no,
with
no, no,
people
no,
where
no,
you
no,
can
no.
play like garbage and you still win?
My mother was having a conversation with me because she was asking you about something.
How's your tournament lineup looking this season, Zemo?
I would like to play in Spider's tournament if he's doing another tournament this season, but I have not lined up for anything quite yet. But I may do some tournament matches this season. Oof, he went out to L3.
I have a
Oof.
question.
I got kabammed. Sorry. Go ahead, Geraldo.
How do I fight Zola? I need optimal ways to fight him.
you don't lose.
Wow, wow, that's hard. That's harsh.
I mean, usually I use was it Hulkling and CGR basically.
You
Hopefully
Kate
doesn't
Bishop
work.
it. You Kate Bishop it, and you just fade the specials.
Hopefully, it will not work.
Yeah, hoping it's not a good option
Hopefully,
there.
it's not
Spider
work.
Punk. Spider Punk is pretty good for the fight.
Titania is really good as well.
Ooh, okay.
If you have a superior Iron Man works really well as well. By the way,
You have to be a good Spider Punk player though.
Bro, are you getting hyper cooked by this Doom right now?
yeah, I did because he went all
What's
three,
happening?
and then he threw a couple heavy attacks.
I'm a good Spider-Man. I love it. I have a rank 4, bro.
If you want to see how Spider Punk,
Bro,
Spider Punk
I'm
goes,
cooked.
for that fight, you can watch Oracle on YouTube.
Aye.
If in 10 years I watch my kid playing MCFC, I'm sending them a treatment center immediately. That's crazy how.
Alright, 1 second, Joe.
My opponent's trying
Just
to
give me a minute.
feature and man an onslaught. Unlikely. Losing to a 6-star with a rank 4. Okay, so Mayo, I lost because I didn't have an optimal matchup for the record. If I would have had a classic
No.
I still lost. That's okay.
No, you didn't lose because you didn't have an optimal counter. That's one special 3, bro. One special.
No, he
3,
threw a
bro.
couple heavy.
That is a rank
Dude
4
is dying,
versus a
bro.
6-star outdated.
Yes,
defender.
but hold on. But it gets better. But hold on, it gets better though because he had the shotgun me, and I distanced myself, or I thought I distanced myself, but he went back to back doom slaps on me, and that's
Yeah,
what
I
that's what
understand.
cost
That's
I think it's just
being a
proving
scrub.
it's really
What cost you the thing was you're a scrub, but the point being is like you. Yeah,
Sorry.
Samel read my mind. I was actually watching that happen, and my mouth almost dropped open watching you get crushed.
No,
by a
no.
6-star.
Just read Half's message, and it says it all.
No, Samel says it all. Losing to a 6-star with a rank 4, the true Zemo experience.
No, I was like, no. Read Half's comment. That's the more Zemo experience. Zemo loses in Realm of Legends.
Oh,
Gerald,
yeah, it's
Bro,
good,
you
bro.
gonna lose that Road of the Labyrinth, bro, to the 2-star. That's a true experience.
Gerald, I just posted a
Oh, she's
video
in
in
the
this
wrong
chat
deck.
for you.
That's trash.
Go watch that.
Oh, I see. I appreciate it.
Zemo losing
So there's
the
not-
apothecary. Oof, that is bold. That is
There's no
bold, Samel.
specific way to
Go to 7 minutes.
That
7
is
minutes
harsh, Samel.
in that
Jeez,
video.
Alright,
jeez, that is harsh, Samel. How dare you?
so there's no whatchamacallit. There's no like, special way to
Samel.
take down Noah, just regular, I guess.
When Zemo practices new rank ups in Realm of Legends, he uses revives. Okay, Half. That is bold. That is bold, my friend.
Wait, is
That's very
Wait.
bold if you have.
there's no way his thing is.
Wait, do you have Deathless Thanos, Joe?
No, he doesn't.
No, I do not.
Then
Kate
this guy believes the Spider Punk is the best counter to Zola.
Kate and Superior Iron
He is an
Man.
officer. He's an officer in AOH, so that pulls some weight.
Zemo really
He's
needs.
also
Dragoon, that's because
cringely
of
obsessed
featuring
with
Ant-Man.
Spider
Yeah.
Punk. So take it how
Oh no! Dang, that kind of crushes my world's first rank 4 punk. It's good though. At least there's another one like me.
Did you think you had the first rank 4 punk?
you. Yeah, you're not. I don't think
Uh,
you're good.
Probably not, but I was just hoping.
Crush it.
I just had to search it up, but I'm not
Zemo
gonna lie.
losing rank 4 auto playing
Sorry.
the apothecary. Whoa, Half. That is crazy. That is bold words coming from you, bro. I have a Zolo counter that was given to me yesterday. Congrats, bro. Like, you want a cookie? It doesn't mean anything.
Damn.
And I've cooked Zolos nonstop.
So
since
mean to
then.
say to someone, "You want a cookie?"
Hey, the guy
That's
literally
top
saying.
top 5
The
meanest
guy,
things.
the guy literally just said that I'm losing with rank 4s and the apothecary. Bro, the guy deserves it when he says that message, if you ask me.
Bro, you're losing to 6-star Dooms. I know there's not a 7-star, but I'm still gonna say 6-star
Bro, this is
with
different
a
though.
7-star rank 4.
This is different though.
It's not different.
Yes, it is,
It's
bro.
not that different.
Yes, it is. It's very much is different.
Bro, you're punching so far down, it's not even funny.
Yeah, I was just thinking Havoc.
That's not. No, you stop making that excuse, bro. Havoc cooks Doom.
Hey,
Havoc, Havoc cooks Doom.
Oh man, that.
that is true, Half.
Half.
Half says, if I wanted a cookie, I would have ordered a cookie. That is true.
Zemo
cooks
rolling
too.
in hits. Damn, bro.
Cooks him, Blade. Cooks him.
Yeah, I heard you said. Yeah, I also played kind of like shit because if I didn't get hit by those 2 heavies, I think I still would have stood a chance and I would have pushed him L2 instead of L1. Because that's what got the shotgun me to begin with.
Sometimes I wonder if you know how to play Havoc. Sometimes I
I
feel
do-
like you know how to
I
play
do
Havoc.
know how to
but
play
then I watch
Havoc.
fights like that. and
Yeah, I
doesn't
know
look
how
like
to
you know
play Havoc, but I did not play well at Mesh, and I ended up going very poorly. So I'll give you that.
What's the
Yeah,
rotation
do you
versus
know-
onslaught with Havoc?
With the onslaught?
How much special?
So-
No, I'm asking Blade.
Okay.
So generally, you want to try to heavy as much as possible because it slowly builds up your prowesses. So if
Okay.
you're going with the onslaught, you could. Let's see what she says. We're just trying to help. Okay. Well, when you said the previous message earlier, when you said people loses against rank 4 auto fighting in the apothecary, that's why I said that.
Do you know the SP3 method with Havoc?
No, I was just reading. I was just reading up on the above because I saw Truth's message. Sorry. Oof. 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 That's crazy, Half. That is crazy, bro. My guy is gonna refer to me as Tommy, bro. That's crazy. He's gonna refer to me as XL Tommy. That's crazy, bro.
Oh.
I relayed that out.
Okay, going back to the onslaught.
Explain.
So yeah, so when you're fighting onslaught, I like to throw a special one. I like to throw a special one first, so I can kind of get the flow of both like the plasmas or like the two different types of buffs that I get on attack with Havoc, and then I kind of throw heavies regularly into special 3, and I throw the heavy into my special 3.
Doesn't onslaught charge Havoc passively?
Interesting. Yeah. You should send me some gameplay, bro.
Ooh, I think you
Test-
should.
test that out, I suppose. That actually would be super interesting. I'm fighting a Zolo boss, and it'll be so real. I'm probably gonna time out, even if I do it well.
Wait, really?
Which is gonna suck for my first death of the season. So,
Wait, what's your assignment?
Shuri,
For the what?
Shuri for Zolo.
Okay.
Bro, just throw your special attack. You suck. Bro, what
That's
was
tough.
that?
Bro, why doesn't one of the demon
Oh my
demon freaking
Bro, what was that? Bro, what was that?
oh, what am I seeing right now?
Sound like ass, dude. It's crazy.
Gotta get comfortable with that SP1 dex blade so you don't get those that disintegrate on you.
That was the special 2. That's not special 1. Because the passive special 2 is when it gets goes passive. The special 1 is when it's not passive. That was special 2 because that was passive. Somebody told me that Spot in Misery.
What are you
Somebody
talking
told
about?
me Spot in Misery is Discord last
What
night.
is
and
are you
that's
talking about
crazy.
right now?
50k every time.
He doesn't know champion.
Oh, if you're talking about the disintegration, I'm pretty sure that was a passive. So that's from special 2.
You got the passive on the special 2. you
Hey,
get
what's up,
disintegration
Hank? You
on the
finally
plus
show up
1.
after 2 hours.
And what I'm saying
Biggest troll on the
Blade, is
internet?
that if you learn how to dex the SP1, you're not going to get the disintegration on you.
Hey, what's up, Chris? And then
He
you
doesn't
leave.
listen to anything.
Oof.
No, he really doesn't.
Oof.
I'm just gonna keep saying Havoc cooks Doom, and one day he'll stop saying that. He
Oh my god, you're such a troll. Such a troll. That's crazy, bro.
didn't
I
have enough
question whether
time.
Blade knows the SP3 rotation.
I don't think he. I honestly don't think he does. We talked about this from the beginning of him ranking Havoc up, and he was like, "Yeah, we would throw this special 2," and I was like, "Yeah, but
No,
well,
special
how much
2
does
is a
the special
rotation,
3 do?"
yes. So special 3.
Have you seen Havoc SP3 damage, bro? That's like why he's a good champion.
It's like over 200,000 damage essentially.
Dude, it could be a
Yeah,
lot
why
more
not?
than that.
Yeah, I said over 200,000. So it could be even more than that.
Well, it's over 2,000 also.
I
So it
said,
might be even more than that.
oh my god, 200,000. You know what I meant, bro.
Oh man.
No, I've said this
3,000?
before. I
Could be
know
more
it's
than that.
200,000.
50,000, maybe, probably more.
I said 200,000. Not okay. You're just trolling with me. I get it. Because Hank just showed up. You gotta troll even more. It's okay.
just
I
wanna
can
see
take
you
it.
get cooked by this pig, and then we can go from there.
Hey, I already got a slow debuff on him, so I don't want to hear it.
Let's do this fat crit, bro. Drop that SP2.
Bruh, and he goes indestructible. I forgot about that.
You should put a Captain America relic on him.
Yeah. Wait, I thought the Hulk was the best relic for him.
Because of the physical burst or whatever.
Yeah, I think so, right?
I don't know.
Threw it into the indestructible, bro. So
What
Yeah, I
is
know. I
happening
messed
right
up. I messed up. I threw the special into the indestructible.
it was the one piece of advice I had to give you at the beginning was try not
Oh
to
my,
combo
bro.
with stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
it was bad,
behind
bro.
you.
It was bad. It was
What
bad,
am I
bro.
watching right now?
Bro, it was bad. But it's okay because we should still win this. I think.
Oh, this is the slowest Red Guardian fight in history.
No, it could
Someone
be even
timed
slower.
out against my pig yesterday.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, my guy is trying to. My guy is trying to use.
Are you gonna throw the special when you have?
No, he's not that close.
No, so Hake says I have an
Oh.
important thing to do, Zemo. You are not at the top of my list. Better late than never. No, I'm just giving you a hard time, Hake, because you're the biggest troll on the internet, as they claim you to be. But he just tried to interfere my enchantress and timed out.
Me too, Samuel.
If I win this, I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
he's
I'm
going
gonna
to,
fucking try.
unfortunately.
Oh my god, he's
Of
gonna
course I
win.
won. I told you I won.
Oh.
Zemo mess up.
Pound my head against
Isn't
the
that common
stand
practice?
right now. Bro, do you know how to play Guardian?
You're such a troll, Hake. So don't you throw a couple special ones to try to build up your shield, and then you try to get to special 2, but I messed up with the timing because I threw the special 2 right after I gained the indestructible buff, but my opponent gained the indestructible buff, which I should have waited. Then throw the
You don't
special
have time
2.
to throw SP1s and BGs, bro.
But doesn't get the big crit if you build up your armors.
You just gotta hope for your big crits. Hope and pray, bro.
Okay.
Okay, fellas, my work here is done.
Oh, I'm not gonna be
Good
streaming that
scenario
much more.
point.
I think I'll do one more
I'm
match.
gonna go cry myself to sleep because somehow this person wins BG's matches that should never be won.
Hey, I'm only at 32
For
points.
real,
Just
dude.
you wait. Hey, well,
This
what's
is
up, Chris?
diabolical,
What's up,
bro.
Chris?
I actually need to go get my mind into a place where like, real players play. So I'm gonna go think about winning strategies and tactics.
Hey, I'm only gonna stream one more
I
match,
will
so you
see
might as
the
well,
rest
might as
of
well
you
wait.
guys. No worries, I already turned your stream off, Zemo. I can't watch
Wow.
any more of that. I'm afraid it
Wow.
might rub off on me, to be quite honest with
That's
you.
crazy. That's crazy. You're not gonna watch
Chat,
this baby
you
account
guys, I'll
forfeit on me?
talk to you
Bro,
soon.
What's up, Chris?
It is good to
Tomorrow,
hear you
good to
and see you and bye.
As of an hour ago, I was #1 in the alliance in BGs, and it's probably the only time it's gonna happen. So just soak that in, boys. Soak it in. Soak it in. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I spent about half the movie
Cheers.
playing Battlegrounds,
Half a
and
movie.
there you go.
Not that hard.
Little-
Sounds like a winning video or a winning
here's
movie.
Here's what's crazy.
A winning
is
movie.
1 hour of minimal effort gets you halfway there for the month.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
That's because of the buff to point system, bro.
That's
That's
true.
because
Peace,
everybody
everybody. I'll
runs
see you
away
guys
from
tomorrow.
me, and I
Have a
have
good night.
Later,
Hi,
True.
buddy.
Bye,
I have-
Drew.
Everybody runs away from me, and I have, I mean, I've got a roster, but it's not anything close to the shit that I've come across.
Yeah, I'm working on my way toward I think 5 rank 3s, assuming there's gonna be no rank 3s for the rank 4s for the 5 rank 4s. Assuming there's no more rank 4s in the next event.
No rank 4s. I have 12 rank 3s though. Something
Wait, you have 5 rank 4s already?
Well, no, I'm working on my callus for 5, but I have 3 right now. So I have enough to take 4 right now, and I'm working on my 5th.
I got you.
LaFleur.
Dragoon said,
That's right,
Dragoon
Dragoon.
said in the chat, L8 floor, yeah.
like that. Yeah. Wait, where is Dragoon?
He's in my chat. I'm streaming right now.
Oh, are you streaming right now?
Yep, that's why I put streaming in my VC. That's okay.
I thought you were streaming. I saw that there was a live in the voice chat, and I thought you were just streaming a voice chat. So my
No, you're
apologies.
good.
Hi, stream. Hello.
You're good.
Greetings. Didn't mean to break in like
No,
that.
you are good, bro. I'm only gonna stream one more match, and then I'm gonna
No,
call
you
it dark
should
because I
feel
have
bad.
other stuff I need to get
You
done.
should feel really bad.
Why are you
It's
just
so
saying
terrible.
shit?
I
You're such a troll, dude.
I spoiled the Thunderbolts right out the gate and everything, you
No,
know?
you're this guy's such a troll, dude. Just like Hake over here.
You know what's such a troll is the fact that BG2 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 members missing, and we have less than 24 hours left.
Alright, so
That
hold on,
that
hold
is
on.
pretty funny. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That's
Dragoon
pretty
greeted me like this.
ironic.
I'll tell you all about that end credit scene in Thunderbolts when and then this happened and then there was and there you go.
That's great, Dragoon.
Or you know that one time when the that's it. That's all I got. There's the review.
Bro, I just inked a full special one in the face. I was blocking, bro.
Can I also do one more thing because I miss it?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh my god. That's funny.
And I'm out. I'll be back in a minute.
Sweet. I was hoping that would have killed. Dragoon responded with LOL, by the way. That guy's trying to scorpion him, ebony mob. That's right, baby. He can struggle all he wants. Because he ain't winning that. Nope. Not at all. Climbing the GC already, boys. Let's go. W. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the 2.5 hour mark. So let's see if there's anybody streaming. Oh, if he waits to streaming. Yuck. Oh, Akbar streaming. Let's go. Probably we're end up raiding Akbar eventually. Hope he's still going when we're done, which he should be. That would be my assumption. Okay, so round 2. Okay, so I should try to go for the win and gamble downside, maybe. Ooh, he gambled. Let's go. Hey, Mano, I hope you're watching. Because it's about to be a battle, Havoc versus onside battle right now. And he's trying to star on my onside right now.
Trust me, just go to rank. Just throw your SP3. Just build to an SP3 and throw it.
I
You're
pushed
gonna
that spider ham. Sorry. I heard you.
And you can parry him because he'll build charges off of his abilities.
Bro, he's gonna die before he gets there. Bro, I literally just blocked the whole special one as a phase.
Yeah, and you build charges, and you're reflecting damage back, right? I haven't even seen it yet. I just noticed it's a counter. Did that?
Yeah.
See, your charges go up so fast when you're fighting onslaught. It's not even funny. All you have to do is just throw
Bro,
one SP3.
you literally did an L3. That's crazy. I literally was pressing the button. At least I could have sworn I did, but it's whatever.
How did you lose this? You lost this fight?
No, well, yeah, I died, but I finished at 5% health.
How did you die? Just throw your
Oh.
SP2 once he's at 32% health.
Because
Oh,
he was
my
indestructible.
Lord.
He went indestructible.
No,
Oh, I could have.
you had an opportunity. You had an opportunity to throw your SP2 after his indestructible went down. I just watched it back.
Oof. Hey, either way, it was a win. Win's a win, bro. My guy was trying to 6-star Spider Hammer rank 3 onslaught.
You won that?
Yep. Bro, he didn't even do 75%.
No, I'm done. I'm turning this stream off. I'm reporting you.
Bro, I did 95% health. My
Oh,
opponent
how?
didn't even. I'll go back. I'll show it off. Round 2.
No.
He didn't even.
Oh.
He did 40. He did 55%.
Blacklist this man from any alliance besides silver alliances.
Hey, I do just fine. Just for the record. Thank you very much.
Bro, what? That somehow this match was even worse than the ones previously.
Bro,
This is diabolical.
Bro,
Samuel.
I've only lost one match tonight. So 1, 2,
Samuel.
3. It's Samuel. 1, 2,
Samuel.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out of 9 matches tonight, I only lost 1. And that was in the out of your circuit.
I don't know how that's possible. I want the opponents that you fight.
These accounts are so small too. That's the funny thing. Some of them. One of them I believe was like a good sized account. This is diabolical. I know, right, Samuel? Nah, this shit is fixed. I swear he's paying people off or something. No, I have like actual evidence because like I have my phone plugged in, my capture card, everything, bro. See? Shows my match history with my webcam. There you go. That is a W comment. I will say that somehow. Actually, because I feel like it, we'll do one more match. I was gonna call it there, but I feel like playing one more match. I just feel like it.
The shit is rigged.
Bro, it's not rigged. What are you talking about? It's 100% fair.
It's paying people.
Bro, I'm not paying
For
people.
sure.
Bro, I would never.
Just stop the gap, bro. Alright.
Hey, I would never pay somebody to do BGs for me. Never. I would never.
No, you're not paying someone to do BGs for you. That is apparent. Based on the gameplay, that is apparent. What you are paying is for the other people to control their fights.
You're trash. You're trash. You're trash.
If you were paying for the gameplay that we're seeing right now,
No,
you should ask for refunds.
Bro, I would do neither. Hey, we got one more match in. Let's see if we can kick this guy's ass. Let's go. Ooh, okay, so this guy's got a good roster for once. Ban the Jugs, ban the Shocker, ban the Rank 4 Silk. Actually, let's leave the Silk. and let's ban the Kushal.
roster, bro.
This guy's got a roster, but he's got default stat focuses. Wow, he bans my rank, two of my rank 4s. That's crazy. Oof, he dropped Sentinel right away. That's trash.
Bro, where did Chris go?
He said he'll be right back. He had to go do something or something. Tomato says the great stack focus allergy is a real problem and needs to be addressed. For real, Samuel. For real, bro. Like, this guy has a rank 4 silk and just runs the most default. Well, not a straight default. It is default.
Dude, step focuses are game changing, bro.
For real, dude. They are game changing. I'll troll in the side, of course. Not this. Bro, no. You know he's gonna grab Serpent and Sinister.
I had to put.
Welcome back. Either that or
Thank
he's a
you.
modder. Wow, Samuel. Wow.
I
Wow,
had
that
to
was
put
bold.
sheets- I had to put sheets on my bed, Minnow. Made a protein shake. Took all, well, except for 2, all of my medicine for the night. And here we
Oh, okay. Just sounds good, bro.
adulting. Couldn't sleep last night. I was up to like 4. So
Ooh,
trying to go to wind down and go to bed.
that sucks.
A lot
Sorry to hear that.
Okay, that's life. There are worse things than
That is
not
true.
being able to sleep in my safe warm bed.
That is true. That still sucks though.
There's caffeine in the world for a reason.
Yep, caffeine is an amazing thing because I rely on it too. Me and you both.
I think I rely on way too much of it for a 43-year-old man with 3 heart attacks under his belt, but hey.
That does suck. I remember you telling me that. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's just life, man. You can die from something.
That is true. That is very, very true. On another note, I am trying to figure out who I'm going to use for this onslaught.
There you go. In the words of the movie Shawshank Redemption, either get busy living, get busy dying. Trying to know where we're doing this thing. Not live on stream. Nobody needs to see my not played with account. Blasted and unused.
You want to throw a special, buddy? Thank you very much.
I just plugged it in because I'm dead.
I don't know if you heard Chris, but I have a duped Red Guardian now.
Did you spend an inordinate amount of money for it?
Yep.
Then I'm not proud of you.
Hey, but to be fair, it's mainly for the cause and effect for the future because I want a 7-star dupe future Ant-Man, and I want to rank for him.
So it's for the cause and effect, and you want future you to have less money?
and in that retrospect,
This is
yes.
why I don't talk to Chris about this kind of thing.
You know, if you told any other human being on this planet, hey, my monthly budget for entertainment is $550, they go, oh, that's a lot. But then if you said, oh, hey, honey,
I know,
I'm
good
gonna
body
spend
here, bro.
$550 on this event right now, this 5 days long, and still do other stuff this month.
7 days.
Why do you
Sure.
keep throwing SP2 ones?
Pretty sure everyone would say that's not a good idea. But hey, I
Don't-
spent
They're not going unstoppable, Blade. You don't have to throw the SP1, just go SP2.
Yeah, I messed up.
I've spent too much money on it too, but
I know, trash shake. I know. I fumbled. I wasn't gonna win the matchup either because he was using Vox versus Iron Man Infinity War, bro. Like it was cooked before it even started, bro. It was cooked before it even began, bro. Did you whale out yet? I didn't whale out, but I did whale. If that's what you're wanting, then yes. In that regard, I
I mean,
did.
you did whale out.
Well,
like
I
every
would,
time
I
I'm in
would,
this-
so I would say there's different whale out. I would say whale out is when you buy every single deal. So to that regard, no. But in terms of whaling, yes, I did whale.
Now, that is
I'm pretty sure that's bargaining, like when you're like, something bad's gonna happen and you're trying to talk your way out of it.
Oh man, wait, that is that
I'll say
that comment right there, Samel, is getting clipped and
Wow,
taken
Samel.
out of this. That is top tier, bro. This guy goes. In fairness, when you're seeing these spectacular results from the champion you spent $200 on, who's really jealous?
Wow, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
I feel like being in this alliance, we get a free ticket to SeaWorld every day. I get to look at all the whales.
SeaWorld.
What do you mean? In this alliance, bro?
Any of them anymore.
That's funny. That's great. Thanks, Chris, for giving me a laugh. I didn't know I realized I needed.
You're welcome. There's a few of you.
I mean, Blade is in Rich Man's alliance.
That is true.
Which is as free to play as it gets.
Oh, that's not true. My leader actually spent he spent a couple $100 on this event already.
I feel like
And we do have a prestige minimum too, so there's some spending that goes along with it to a degree.
I'm just one of those guys that I dead ass feel that the more people talk about being free to play, I swear to God, they closet spend a boatload of money on the game.
It's funny.
Are we gonna look at your thing yet, or what?
Man, where do you want to do that. I'm not gonna do it live on stream.
Hey, well, that sounded sus.
Okay, just for the record, I'm almost done streaming. I'm doing this match and then I'm playing it out and then I'm gonna end it because I've been streaming for 2.5 hours already. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 34 minutes. So this is my last match. So if you wait about 10 minutes, I'll be done. Or this could be the end after this round because I played like shit and my phone still has a chance even though he's doing so good. Yeah, he won. Yeah, so that's gonna end it there. we finished our quote unquote run for tonight. No, I get it. You're juice. That's crazy, bro.
Alright, let's go, bro. Chrissy Poo.
Mr. Sussman over here. Hold on.
Start streaming in here.
Oh, do I have to?
Hold on. Let me share. Hold on.
Wait, Zemo, you stream? Wait, what? Is that you're a troll?
Hey, bro, I hate just trolling, bro. You literally said that to me twice already today, bro. He's like, wait, you're a content creator?
Bro, I
Wait,
didn't
you're
see you
streaming.
heavy. Did you heavy attack that arcade once? That
Yes,
whole
I
time?
did.
Hmm.
Oh god, I gotta plug my tablet in. Oh. Hold on.
Well deserved loss right there, Blade.
So we are going to rate Akbar and we're in the stream there. Thank you for everybody to stop by. I am going to call it there. I'll be